Hey, this podcast holds nothing sacred. This is Life, Tech, and Sundry. And what is Sundry? It's our experiences put in a melting pot to the internet. So join us on this wild ride called the LTS Podcast. Follow us at LT Sundry on Twitter, LTS.pod on Instagram, Life, Tech, and Sundry on YouTube, and all your favorite podcast distribution services. Stay frosty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of the LTS Out of Office. My name is Marcos, and welcome to this episode. And my name is Marcos. I'll be your speaker for today. And of course, I have with me Alejandra. He says hello to everyone over there. She's saying hi.
She waves like we can see that.
Yes,
only we can see that.
I understand. But to the speakers out there, and of course, no worries, Ali. We have Mr. J.
No. I've legally changed my name to Marcos.
He's just gaslighting you, dear listener.
Nope.
Don't you worry.
Nope.
I'm here to.
I have the paperwork right here. Where is it? Yeah, here. Look.
He's also flicking out some paper.
I have the paperwork right here. It's crazy.
Not even a link.
It's crazy.
But
Nah, you get a Washington.
There you go.
Did you even know her currency? Come on.
A $5 bill or a
This is what we
$1
spend for your degree. Come on.
$5.
guys, cut it out.
Anyway, Marcos, please.
Marcos, chop that
So,
bit up.
Please.
In the previous episode, chop it, clip that. Wait, not that way. This is the. But yeah, so in the previous episode, when featuring Ale,
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
we were
have to
talking
cut
about school stories and different personal stories, including Ale, Andra, and myself, Marcos. But I'm gonna include some of that on this episode. You're hearing, behind the curtain of what we're gonna do as a preface, if you will, to prime Mr. J and also Alejandra. We were talking how.
Wait, what do you mean prime me?
That
I'm
way
the
you
host.
can get it.
I'm
You
the
can get it. You
co-host.
too. Me being the speaker now.
Like,
I am the speaker.
I'll prompt you guys of what happened last time.
But yeah, I
Example.
wasn't here last time.
That's what let me finish, Mr.
See,
J.
you
Let
gotta
me
start with that, Marcos. Come on. You confused the audience. Anyway, last time on Dragon Ball Z, it didn't talk. Marcos was here, and so was Alan. Anyway, continue, please. Actually, Ale, first question. Why? No, actually, this is.
Why?
Why are you? We're not gonna say the rest of the point, but anyway,
Just
Ale,
why?
how are you doing today? Other than being a communicator all day, every day, how are you doing?
guys,
And if you don't understand that joke, go to
If you know, you
last
know.
episode. Go to last episode. She explained who she is. Why are you a communicator, Ale? We said that already. Who cares? How are you doing?
Damn.
Okay.
God dang, yeah. Mr. J. Mr. J. Ale, Mr. J's
Marcos,
coming in hard.
please, hold up. Ale, you're not by yourself. How are you doing, Ale?
I'm living life right now.
She doesn't see it, but there's a shadow behind her at any moment. Just to let you know.
Imagine she turns
You
around.
just hear me? No. You hear me go, arise. And it's just... Anime, please, watch it.
Nah, she's
I
like, no,
watch
thank
anime.
you. And
That
that's
explains
okay.
a lot.
No worries, Ale. Irrelevant about Mr. J says it's okay.
No,
What
it's
do
not.
you like to watch?
Guys, I'm a boring person, but I like to watch like action adventure, a little bit of funny. Like,
Fine action and adventure. Give us
Yeah,
an
yeah,
example, actually.
Yeah. What
Okay,
do
maybe not action adventure, but like.
Give us
I don't know.
don't tell us a category. Give us
Okay,
an example.
What's the
my
last show
favorite
you saw?
At the moment is the Rookie.
Okay.
Okay. I won't. You pass. You
That's a good-
pass. Thank the Lord. Holy sh! If you said any other show, I would have went off on you. You are lucky.
Okay, explain for the people that don't know what.
You want me to explain it, or you want her taking
I'll
5 seconds
explain
later?
it. Yeah.
Me explain it. So it's basically about a cop who joined the police academy at an older age after, I don't know, but he's a very old man compared to like younger Boots. Yeah, so he goes on crazy adventures basically. Like he always finds himself in trouble. But there's this couple, Timothy and Lucy,
Timothy. Okay.
and they're my favorite couple on the show right now. Even though they're not a couple at the moment.
Okay.
Even though they just got together, broke up,
They-
and then
Yeah.
they. Did you watch the latest episode?
The April Fool's one. which is
Yeah, they decided to pull a prank by saying, "Hey, we're smashing,
But they were.
we're getting together," but that's the joke.
Yeah, but it's basically one of my favorite shows because it breaks it like it catches your attention, but it also breaks your heart, but it also makes you feel like nice. I don't know. I recommend.
Is it the guy that acted in the TV show called Castle?
Yeah,
As like the
believe so.
detective.
yeah,
Okay.
it's that guy.
I think
You know,
he's
fun
also-
fact, he has the most roles in every Marvel movie. I beat you to it.
You did.
What do you mean? Explain what happened. What happened?
He has played so many background characters in Marvel. They actually gave him the world record for how many people he's played in Marvel movies. He's been in Guardian of the Galaxy 1, Guardian of the Galaxy 2. I think in the third one too, right?
I don't know about the.
He's been in
the third one?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I haven't
He
seen that.
voice acted.
Yeah,
He voice acted the head.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's what happens when you're delayed. But yeah, he's like voice acted and like actually acted himself in a lot of different movies.
I know that he's in the Halo universe as well.
I think so.
As
The
Buck,
TV series or
the video game.
I think I remember seeing his
Buck.
not Bucky.
No, just Buck.
Buck.
And I know him from that and from Serenity, the TV show, the movie, and the TV show or Netflix show, I guess.
But yeah, The Rookie. I think it's a good TV show.
Have you guys watched that?
I would
one?
say go watch it.
I
It's
would
on Hulu. Comes out
Okay.
every Wednesday. It's like
So, like-
season 9 now.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine better
I love
or
that.
even better?
I don't know what she said.
Okay.
No.
I heard 1,
911.
which you're talking about D1. Then that's someone else.
911. No, 911. The show. It's literally just 911.
But yeah, Brooklyn. I think it's up there with Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay. Today I learned.
No, that's what I said. I don't know what you said.
Oh.
I just heard the
said-
1, and I was like,
No, you guys know the show 911.
yeah.
No.
That
Well, that
also
one
good.
sounds
Yeah, I think
too
like
serious.
I think even the actress, the main one is like in Wakanda in Black Panther. Yeah, she plays the queen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, another good one.
Okay.
And
911.
now it's just stuck on her phone.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
911.
The Rookie.
It's I think the Rookie's more dramatized versus 911 try to be like as not realistic, I guess. It's also dramatized,
Mhm.
but it's
But
a different plot. I will say that. But the Rookie is like it's centralized around the division. I forgot what division they are, but it's centralized their one specific division, and then like also their outside lives. Like she said, Lucy Chen is a what's it? Level 2 police officer, and then like Tim Bradford is like a sergeant, which that's why they can't be together because he's superior to her in terms of like rank.
Mhm.
So and then
he
there's
also broke her heart.
what's his actual
Damn.
I mean yeah, I guess, yeah.
You're right.
All right.
You're right.
I think it was kind of valid, the reasoning, because like she could have been in a lot of trouble. It was like she could have got fired if she knew.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
And then the old guy, what's his name in the show?
The Rookie.
No. I forgot what the old guy's name.
Right.
No. The one you said, the main character.
Oh, John Nolan.
Smitty's not the main character. John Nolan, there you go.
I know. No, but they're both old.
He's an ex-contractor. Because he's a construction guy.
Yeah.
He also smashed with Lucy Chen as well.
At the very
Nope,
beginning.
that's
In like the
actually-
very beginning, no, she did. In the very beginning, she did.
Crazy.
And then also, John had a different TO from the
What's
first
that?
season, the training officer. And then they also had a third guy, but they killed him
They
off
killed
in
him.
like one of the seasons.
The saddest.
Metaphorically or
I feel
literally in the
like-
show?
The character got killed.
Okay. Rest in peace in the show.
Yeah, that death was so sad. Actually, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he got shot in the back.
Damn. Misty's like, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be.
That's the guys.
But yeah, I haven't. Yeah. But yeah, Marcos, please.
So I got an understanding of what you like to watch.
Please.
So with that, like I imagine what I was gonna prompt also Mr. J, that way he's on the same ship, is that we were talking about text messaging. You, myself, and Mr. J
She's
are
doing
on,
that right now.
on Android phones, right? All three of us have Androids. And recently iPhone just got into RCS. Oh, you do?
Yeah, she showed us an iPhone.
I guess. I didn't even pay attention. But yeah, like recently I noticed whenever I text you, I get the RCS notification. And then I have Bose, now you're gonna say.
And then I have Bose, no AirPods.
No, I have my AirPods.
Do you, there you
I
go,
am-
she's fully emerged.
I am Apple. Unfortunately.
No, you're Alejandra. I am Patrick.
Yeah, but
But yeah.
my computer is Microsoft.
That's okay. No, that's okay. I don't think Macs can. Do they? I don't know, Mr. J. Like, what are you running it on right now? On your PC or your laptop?
Yes.
Oh damn! We never got to experiment, Mr. J.
But yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I don't need to
Right
risk it.
now, not now. It's like we're
Not
in
now.
the middle
I
of it.
understand. But yeah, so now that I understand the kind of flavor, the kind of entertainment you like to watch,
We only got
Have
one
you-
show out of her. What other shows are you
Rookie?
talking about? That's one show.
I said Abbott. Abbott Elementary.
Oh my gosh.
oh no,
And then
Isn't
also
that-
Big Bang Theory. I've been watching that.
no, isn't it over?
Big Bang,
but
yeah.
I'm
You're
just watching
rewatching
it for
it.
the first time. No.
Okay.
And then
okay.
Abbott Elementary is like Everybody Hates Chris 2.0.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny. Like, it keeps me entertained.
You grew up watching Everybody Hates Chris, didn't you, Ali?
No,
You didn't see it on Nick when it was coming out back in the day?
not really.
I think she was too
honestly,
young.
That, and it just never interested me because it was just like very, like, I don't know. I don't remember liking it.
She has no taste. Remember, she's a communicator.
Come on. Yeah, it's
He
okay,
be
Ali.
hating on my major, like, OD. But he's telecommunications, guys. Let me just say that right now.
He literally runs the microphone that you're gonna be using. Literally.
Exactly.
Just saying, guys.
He could
I
just
stepped
mute.
up. She didn't.
He can
I'll be
mute. He
there.
can mute the.
Be there, she says.
What is it? What's the name? Oh no, Mr. J. No, he's gone.
That's because
Like he's behind you. He just walks behind frame now.
I am here. I
No,
just
what-
like T-pose over there.
He just slowly T-poses in. What else? But yeah, in that sense, we understand that. I like that kind of series too. Again, the actor. If you're basing yourself off the actor or the genre, we understand you like the genre more with the other series that you're like watching. I know of the actor's products in video games and like early 2000s, late 90s TV shows, Serenity, or basically sci-fi. He was in sci-fi for years. So I like
Who's
that
he?
stuff.
Nathan.
The character
Nathan
from the
something.
rookie, the contractor guy,
His name is Nathan.
Nathan, whatever.
Nathan
John
Fillion.
Nolan, but yeah.
Nathan Fillion. What else? But yeah, he's in the cop drama, the TV show that I want
Yeah, I
to.
don't know if she's froze or if she's just posing.
No, I think
She's
that's
being
me.
max. She looks maxing. Not
Exactly,
magic.
she's maxing.
I was looking
It's
at
because
She's
you're paying attention.
mewing.
You were mewing.
You know,
Yeah.
you can-
Look at that.
it looks
She
so
even
weird.
tried it.
I
Oh, yeah, you do it naturally. You just.
I can't.
Man, look
You
at
were
that.
mewing.
She does. She lags so bad that she's in the middle of doing this. I can't do it, guys. Does this?
Oh my god, this school Wi-Fi is horrible.
That's
I thought you were
okay.
on your tether. Your
No,
Wi-Fi.
she
Yes.
hopped onto the school Wi-Fi again.
No, it's mine.
But it was
I
funny,
just wanna
though.
blame the school. I have AT&T.
Anyway,
and I-
Marcos, please.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
You have AT&T and what?
and it sucks, guys. Don't get AT&T.
Damn, crazy.
I'm bashing on
Miss-
AT&T right now.
AT&T is not in the. It's right here. I'm
Actually.
to it. No, you're gonna say, huh?
Hey yo, AT&T. What's good?
Mr. T. Wait a minute.
Mr. T is sponsored by AT&T.
But yeah,
He don't
That
like it
one.
when you talk bad about his T's.
you guys are talking about the rookie. I wanted to recommend the movie that's coming out in this month, but
No,
let's
no.
hop over that one. Let's slide into what Mr.
I
J
think that's not
wants to recommend.
PG-13, Marcos.
It is, I think.
He was giving his fingers to a lady and she was all over them.
It's PG-13 for the
No,
80s
it's not.
and the 90s.
Okay. This ain't the 80s or the 90s.
And now 2025. But anyway, never mind about that. Let's talk about something else. And that something, hopefully, have you, Alejandra, had experience playing in video games?
No, guys, not really. Jesus wouldn't let me play video games.
I saw you playing COD, at least one video game, right? Can I confirm COD?
No, guys.
Damn.
I don't play video games. I've asked Jesus like once or twice, and he's let me shoot one time, and then he told me to get off.
Pause.
You be playing them games though.
Damn. Okay, Mr. J, can you introduce the new item that hopefully she could probably have in the future, you know?
Well, probably
Coming in.
not. I mean, she doesn't even look like she's interested in anything.
Okay, that's okay. Slide in.
Wait,
Mr. J,
let's start off with this. You got $500.
Okay,
Marcos.
$500.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you willing to spend those $500 all at once?
Like on a video game? Sorry, my thing is lagging.
Yeah.
Yes, because I want to get the Nintendo Switch. I've been wanting that.
There you go. See, I gave her the opportunity, Marcos. You can't look at me and say I didn't.
Continue.
Unfortunately, she didn't say the right name, but she said it. Something.
Was it not the
Nintendo Switch 2.
The newer one?
You forgot the 2. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just wanted the older one. The newer one is going to be more expensive with tariffs, guys. Just saying. I'm trying to save money so I could get more games. Wouldn't it still be doing the same?
It's not. It's not more expensive. The 450 is the more expensive one.
Technically
Is it?
$490, isn't it? Or $480?
No. 490 is with the bundle. Yeah.
Well, that's what, isn't it?
It's
come with
cheaper
the
in
game?
Japan. It's like $300.
Are you gonna go to Japan to buy it?
Yes. I bought my ticket and she frozen.
Okay, and so I'll buy it for $500 and then $5K back.
Mm-hmm. Nihongo Jozu.
Yes, I only speak English.
But yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 is 450 or 500 if you want the bundle.
And what does the bundle
Give me
include?
the bundle.
It's I had to wait for his response. She like took 5 seconds. It comes with the Switch 2, the charger, the dock, the Joy-Con, and I think that's it. I don't think it comes with a little grip, which sucks.
Do they come with?
They charge you $30 for that grip now. No, it's well. Let me pull it up. I'll pull up what it looks like.
What do they
pink.
like? Because Mr. J, for years, like he said, I'm gonna hold off until there's a newer version because.
Well, I did.
Did you buy the original Switch?
No,
There we go. Yeah.
I bought the OLED version.
Is that the one that doesn't?
There you
come
go.
apart?
Hold on. No, that's the light.
Oh, okay.
So here's how the Nintendo Switch 2 looks like. This
Nice
is
and
with
aesthetic.
the Joy-Cons. Here is it, just the Joy-Cons without the Joy-Cons. And this is the Pro Controller. So the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be $450.
Yeah, okay.
So if you buy it from like directly from Nintendo or in stores, it should be $450. So they say this because people can buy it and sell it to you at a different price.
Oh yeah. Explain that. Like, you had to be a member beforehand, and even then,
For pre-ordering? Okay. Hold up. Oh, I won't just share it to you. I'll give you the rules. No, do not worry about my feedback. So the rules goes like this. Nintendo account holders in the United States and Canada who are at least 18 years old. Are you 18, Ale? Or are you older?
Am old enough to purchase it.
Okay. Do you live in the United States?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay, good. You sure? You're not? Are you in Canada? I mean, you're close to Canada.
I'm basically on the border, so
Anyway, to be required to get these invites, you would have to at least have purchased any Nintendo Switch Online membership for 12 months, meaning you have used it and you have paid. This is basically the online service if you want to play multiplayer on the Switch.
but this is
You have to
pre-order,
pay for
okay?
that for 12 months. It's just for pre-order. And you have to have at least 50 hours of total gameplay or more.
what? That's crazy.
Again,
So this is if you want to
pre-order.
pre-order directly from Nintendo. I don't know how it works with Best Buy and all of them.
Is there a Best Buy near you? By your university?
There should
there
be.
is.
Right, good. Next.
I don't know how Best Buy. Let me check out Best Buy's doing it. I think they might not even like do pre-orders.
Do you guys think that like since this one's coming out, the other one's gonna be cheaper now, or you think it'll be the same price?
They have a tendency of keeping their prices on Nintendo products itself.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
always buy it secondhand for cheaper.
No.
And this one's gonna be already with a lot of with memory default, like a big amount of memory, right?
Oh yeah, so this will have 256 gigs of storage versus 32 the older one had.
Yeah, because for the other one you had to buy storage, no? Or like the little.
I don't know where it says that, but I do remember that from
I
there.
remember hearing the storage part being key on the new one. I never knew about the current model.
So it looks like if you want to pre-order from Best Buy, you just have to enter the email and then they'll send you a link to pre-order.
And you can do it in payment installments if you wanted to.
Period. As a college student.
We're here if you want it here.
I was like, wait a minute, you can.
I put in the chat if you want to
Yeah?
pre-order from Best Buy. Yeah.
Period.
But I think the good thing about buying it from the Nintendo website is that they're trying to guarantee everyone to have one.
But this is pre-order again, not on the third parties like Best Buy or Target or whatever.
Yeah, with Best Buy and them, they're not guaranteed to like, it's first come first. Same thing with the Nintendo one. It is a first come first serve basis, but I think they're trying to like get everyone a console before scalpers come around and be like, that'll be $800.
$1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have already like a membership with them, which sucks. Like, I want to get this new one.
Well-
It's my first one getting.
Yeah. That's why if you want something like that, you should probably know someone that has access to this.
Do you guys have access to this?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Damn, I was like, damn. So
I mean, if you want, I can see if I'm getting one. So that sucks for you.
damn.
It doesn't say like.
He's like, I gotta put myself first.
Yeah, I gotta put myself first.
Will you be handing down your current Nintendo Switch?
To me,
To my other hand. Two hands.
Two in
Switch.
one.
One hand.
Marcos.
What do you mean?
Why is my computer so slow?
But yeah, wait. Do you want the Nintendo Switch 2 or just the one? Yeah. No, Marcos, please answer the
What do you
question.
mean by that?
Do you want the first Switch or the second Switch?
I mean, if the new one's coming out, might as well get the new one, especially if their older ones are gonna be the same price.
Marcos.
I mean, I'm neither because like I'm not a
He's
Switch
like,
fan.
I'm a man.
I'm not a Switch
He's
fan.
like, I PS.
Not even.
He doesn't even have a PS.
I'm a
I have a
PC
PS.
man. I'm a PC man. I'm over
But
here
you
just
don't even
playing my
play
Metal
on-
Slugs.
Yeah, I have.
You're literally on it right now, Alejandra.
I know, that's why I was like, wait, guys, ignore the fact that I said I don't know what a PC is. I do know what
But yeah, that was funny though. But yeah, for me, I'm a Metal
But
Slug.
yeah,
I'm
if
a,
you want, I can check and see if I can get another one.
it's okay. At
You
the
just have
moment,
to
I'm a
use-
college student.
Bruh.
I wish
She
I
lies. You
was
see,
fine.
communicators, man. Communicators.
you just
But I
gotta
got you
communicate to Mr.
believe
J.
That I wanted it thanks to my communication major because I use skills and psychological theories to persuade you. I'm
Theorems.
I
just-
told Marcos if he
Theorems,
wanted
man. No, I don't want one. I don't want one. I'm over here just with.
addicted.
No, I'm over here just with my
Addicted.
with my Metal Slugs playing around.
My metal slugs.
Metal Slug.
Yeah, he has Stardew Valley.
It's literally like Stardew Valley, just from left to right, a little shooter, and I'm happy with that.
Really?
No objective, just shoot. Pause.
Period.
So yeah, so if you're wondering, let's break down what does the Switch have. Do they have a breakdown? No, they do not. Okay,
Dang,
what the
do
hell?
you think this is a game?
You think this? Yeah, you think it's a game? Okay, wait, hold up. They do have a breakdown website. Great. Let's break it down. Let's switch things up, Marcos.
Go ahead.
So, it's Nintendo Switch 2, right? What's new?
I love how it's all black.
The
Sorry.
next evolution of Nintendo Switch is here. Hey, yo, what? What'd you say?
Me?
You want to repeat that?
What is
I
this?
said because the other one was like red and blue and it was so bright. This one is black and sleek. It's so nice. Let me repeat that.
Mind you, you just started up with, I like it's black.
I like that. It's
Continue,
black.
though, continue.
Ugh.
Continue, Mr.
Anyway,
J.
bring games to life with a larger P screen. We're connected to a TV and play it up to 4K, Marcos. 4K. Do you have 4K on your? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Support for HDR, VRR, and frame rates of up to 120 frames per second. Let you enjoy your vivid color, clarity, and smooth gameplay. Snap the new Joy-Con 2 controllers into place with the magnetic connectors. Each
Were they not
controller can be
magnetic?
used as mouse incompatible games, Marcos.
Were they not snap
No, they were
magnetic?
not.
How did you snap it on? Just slide it on the
You slide
rail?
it in. They didn't have magnets. Do you want? Hold up. I'll show you. Hold up.
You have a live exam?
Hold up.
Real life.
He's like, where are they? Where are you? Found it.
If I did,
Demons almost got him.
Demons got me.
Sorry, you had to sneeze.
Okay. See this?
trust you. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, mine, lad. Can you do it again?
Now it's magnetic. Anyway. Oh yeah, so they have game chat now, Marcos.
What do you mean, like?
And
in
Ale, since you're here too.
Come on, Mr. G, don't be like that.
You have
I
to listen.
appreciate it.
She's a communicator.
Guys, I'm glad
But yeah, so
you can't dip it.
exactly. That wasn't even intentional. It's just that she lagged too hard. So now, Marcos, you good? He just
Guys, I'm
Anyway.
also sick.
so they are now including their version of game chat. So now you can talk with your friends and family through the Marcos
like-
fact check.
I'm like, Ma, I'm in the games. Get off
Exactly.
Nintendo Switch chat.
So now, as an accessory, they have a camera, so you can now record your face.
My mean mug, my ugly
Yeah,
face.
so Ale can keep on doing her mute face over and over as she's deep into like the.
You guys will get tired.
Also, it's got a bigger screen, so this is about like 6.3 inches. This is like 7.9. Don't ask how I know.
Isn't I don't know, man. How bright is it? Is it comfortable? Like the new
Not
one?
bad. The new one or the old one?
The one in your hand.
No, it's not bad. It's kind of small, to be honest.
I mean, that's because you got big
It's
hands.
not
That's
trash.
why.
I mean, yeah. She's like, I had to experience it firsthand. She says.
Literally, you put your iPhone in the hands, and then it looked like a little.
What do you mean
iPhone.
iPhone? I only have
Android. Your Android.
my Android.
You put your Android on your hands, it just looks like a little phone
Oh, yeah.
over there.
So this is so for details is so on a handheld mode you can have 1080p at 120 frames per second with VRR, which is variable refresh rate, which just means like depending on your gameplay, it can switch from like 1 frame per second all the way up to 120. And then when you have it docked, like that, this you can have it at 4K at 60 frames per second or 1080 at 120 frames per second. So
I like that race
It's-
though, or Mario Kart.
yeah.
It looks interesting.
Now, unfortunately, though, if you want to take advantage of these resolutions, you have to have a Nintendo Switch 2 game in your console.
Is it packed?
So that means at launch, the only game that can support all of these refresh rates comes up. Well, no, let me go. Mario Kart World, yeah. This is the only game at launch that is an actual Nintendo Switch 2 game that can support all the new resolution. So keep that in mind when you're buying it. So this is Mario Kart World. This is the new Mario Kart, the successor, or no, the game
Successor.
that is, yes, English is hard. The game that's following Mario Kart 8 is Mario Kart World. And this takes advantage of the new resolutions. The game you see here is another game that was released with the Nintendo Switch 2, which is Donkey Kong. I don't know the actual name of the game. But this will be coming out at a later date, unfortunately.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
no,
there
no.
only one game for that Switch?
When it comes
Apparently.
out, yeah, there's only
Right now.
one game. So technically, if you have the Nintendo Switch online membership with the expansion pass, Tears of the Kingdom, I think, comes out with the Nintendo Switch 2 version. So like it's the same game, just remastered with the whole new graphics. And I think that's free if you have, like I said, the expansion pass with your online membership. I do not.
So there's
That's
even a
crazy.
They're
Well,
basically
look at this.
min-maxing.
Look how low you can go. Crazy.
I mean, how low can you go if you put it on the floor?
Oh yeah, like I
That's
said, this grip on this. Oh yeah, you do see my mouse. This right here is now an accessory. It's no longer part of the Switch out of the box. It used to be
Which
with
is
this guy. This guy comes with that grip.
which is best for your personal use case
Well,
scenario?
it's good if like if say you just got the Switch, you want to play on dock mode, and you know you don't want to like I'm gonna have to take these out.
It's okay. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I
Dang.
have to unzip these, and you don't want to game like this is uncomfortable. You just game like this.
Yes.
Who the hell wants to do this?
No.
No. So to fix that, they had the grip accessory, which is this thing. Now it's a separate thing you have to buy, which is $30.
$70. Oh, $30?
$30. No, yeah. I'll show you the price later.
You're paying $500 plus $30 for comfort is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
And then X amount on the membership.
Oh yeah, so
Max
here's
membership.
the mouse feature. So now if you snap on the little accessory that you put on, it becomes a mouse. And there's certain games that take advantage of that, which are not out yet. But yeah, so here's the video chat and the game chat accessory. So as you play, you can also see your other friends playing the same game. And if you have the camera cuts out your background. So like what I'm doing right now with my camera, it cuts you out and puts you on the same screen. So that as
What I'm
you're
doing right
gaming,
now.
your friends can see your face and your gameplay.
That's some interesting tech right
And
there.
this is only possible with the camera.
Do you feel like
The
Right.
camera, but yeah, I'm not doing that.
right?
So if you want, oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw, this is all possible because the Nintendo Switch 2 has two USB-C ports. So there's one on top and there's one on the bottom that connects to the dock.
What does the top do?
Well, it's meant for the camera.
You're
But it's the
supposed to-
same. It's the same. Like it's a Thunderbolt. I think 4. Basically means it can charge. It can display. It's a great cable. I just say that. Let me see how much these accessories are. Accessories.
And the camera is separate?
Yeah.
The
So let me
camera
share
is
the screen.
separate too?
Yeah. So here's the Pro controller. The Pro controller is $80. I like the Pro controller. I think I might get this too.
The special
so if you
edition
want
one?
extra Joy-Cons, it's $90. Don't do this unless you really have to. This is what I'm saying. The grip case, $35. Sorry, $35, which I think is crazy. It should just come right out the box. You see, look, not included with the Nintendo Switch system, which is crazy. Straps, these usually come with the system, but you don't need them. Oh yeah, so for Mario Kart, you can use this. Accessories, $20. And then the camera is $50. Which I think is not crazy for a webcam.
Yeah, I thought
Can
it
you
was
use it?
100.
Can you use it on your
No.
your computer? It's USB, USB-C.
It is USB-C. Can't use it on any other computer. Only supported through Nintendo Switch 2.
They're gonna find a way.
Yeah, and then if you somehow misplace a whole dock set, 110.
Ew.
What do you mean, me?
I'd probably be the person to misplace my dog.
If they're selling it, that means it's happened to some people.
Oh yeah, and then if you want, they have carrying cases, and then like this is with your dog. I would not recommend buying these. You buy something cheaper. On
There's
Amazon.
going to be. There's going
Yeah,
to
there's
be.
going to be something cheaper. But yeah, that is the Nintendo Switch 2. Would you be buying it, Marcos?
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, I will, and I'll let you know.
What Ali?
Review.
Mario Kart, racing, like Mario, Princess Peach, Zelda. Would you race? It's a race.
But I like
Which
Mario
one?
Kart.
Which character
I
though?
like it. Donkey Kong.
I'll go Diddy Kong.
She's a
I'll
monkey
go the
lover.
baby. I'll go the baby monkey. Wait, there's baby versions of each. I'll go baby Donkey Kong.
That's crazy. The small. That's crazy.
You go Donkey Kong. I'll go baby Donkey Kong.
You mean Diddy Kong?
Diddy Kong.
So you're the Diddy, Marcos.
Pause.
Anyway,
Oh.
that's my segment for the Nintendo Switch 2. Marcos, please, I give you back the stage.
No. Okay.
Anyway, though, Ale. No, I'm joking.
I'm
Marcos,
weak.
please.
So I'm weak. She's like, I'm done.
It took her 5 seconds to. I hope you can edit this out in post production, Marcos.
I'm so sorry. Blame my school. Blame me. Blame my school and blame
It's-
AT&T. Actually,
Damn. Okay. From there, let's slide into some stuff that happened in the past few weeks. Did you guys hear about the
there
astronauts?
I was, back to back with Jesus,
With
Bible in
Jesus.
one hand, machine gun in the other.
Damn. You were telling him take the wheel.
Yes, drive as I shoot. This was all in Call of Duty. No, it was not.
So yeah, my question: did you guys hear about the news about the astronauts making it back to Earth?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Like with Boeing?
Wait,
Yeah, I
Ale
think-
has something to say.
Yes, I.
the astronauts that came back to Earth. Did I miss this? Is this a new
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, but Boeing failed. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3.
Yeah, like
The
I think
astronauts-
earlier last month, the astronauts came back from what was supposed to be a routine checkup to a year survival quest.
Survival?
Well, yeah, like they only had enough food and water for like what?
8 days.
Yeah, that's a week. It was supposed to be a week trip when it turned out to be like a year.
Yo, they min-maxed that food.
That's
Ale?
crazy, though. I'm right here. Hello.
No, she's here,
Please,
Mr. J. She's here.
Okay. Well, no, she was just like in the midst of like transition. She's like, so
But yeah, Boeing.
like
It's okay, Ali. No worries. But like I was saying, like
Last
Boeing.
time-
told- This time it's just lagging. It's okay. No worries, Ali. It's okay. But I'm just saying, as a potential marketing thing, Boeing is just slipping over here, left and right. Don't get me wrong. To be up there in
or
space,
not
and
to be.
come on, I'm not even going to continue that statement. And then, what's the name of the company of Mr. Musk? SpaceX.
SpaceX,
Yeah, SpaceX literally sliding
Jinxo,
in, saying,
Minnesota.
"I'll help. I'll slide in and help." Like I'll say,
Allegedly. Hold up. Let me use a bet. I'll be back.
yeah. He's like, "I'll be back."
Why are you laughing, communicator?
So, in your opinion, in the marketing sense, Boeing dropping literally leaving the astronauts stranded. They said, "I'll be back. I'm just going for milk," and never comes back. And then then SpaceX coming, like marketing wise, how does that look in the sense of on both ends for los dos?
It's bad unless they have a good PR rep to like switch it up. Pretty bad because those are people that you left in space for how long? 9 months, you guys said? A year?
Almost a year.
Almost a
Yeah.
year. And then, SpaceX comes to the rescue. It's like giving advantage to, what's his name? Elon Musk, right? That's who
Mhm.
owns
Yes,
SpaceX, right?
yes.
Okay, I was like, hold up, let me get this clear. So everybody low-key loves the savior. Like the savior will always get, the positive vibes. So Elon Musk coming to rescue two people who are stranded in space, keep in mind, it's like, wow. Especially
They're
now
not supposed to
that
be there.
especially now. Well, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of gotten some negative press because of everything with, the election and how he's, I think, taking pictures in front of the White House, which is not the most ethical thing to do. I don't know if you saw that. So like,
Yeah,
him
on social
coming in-
media.
him coming in to save the people is like, wow, look at him saving these people who are stranded. Like he must care about everybody else. When in reality, it could have just been a PR stunt. I don't know.
Mind you, Boeing isn't the only company out there going to space. There's SpaceX and there's the Amazon guy. I forgot his name. Blue Horizon, I think it's called. And they didn't even say, "Hey, we'll help you. We'll slide in and assist you." Zippo, nothing.
Like it could have been like Boeing and them had like a deal, like Boeing was like, you know what, we'll give you the advantage and you'll just give us the X amount of money because Elon Musk is rich. Like at the end of the day, like
Right now, he's number one.
and it's like, okay, maybe Boeing
I am
has
back.
something better in the future. How was your
Yo,
Delicious.
as he's sipping on this, but yeah,
Hydrated.
like I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. that having the opportunity, because like I feel like even Blue Horizon must have had it their team leader from Amazon like, get the engineers on a solution, get the engineers, and Mr. Musk says, here you go guys, I have an answer already. Undercut Boeing, Lockheed. If Lockheed Martin is into that, I wouldn't be surprised if they aren't.
Is Lockheed Market into space travel?
I'm like, it has to be a greater than 0% chance that they're into space stuff. Ships itself.
Do they have a
program?
Space pro?
Question mark? I know Blue Horizon had like a third-party company.
That's crazy though.
So, I guess they do. It's more like they are responsible for like mission control stuff.
Management.
Yeah. It's like the systems that, like navigation, mission interrogator, design, development, engineering, and production of precise navigational secure communication.
Comms.
And early missile. This is just them in general. This is them in general.
That's just a professional.
Yeah, mission command and control software systems. So it's like they're like very much stuck to Earth.
But they're really good at their job, man. That's job security right there. But yeah, so I'm just saying, Blue Horizon was there and said nothing. SpaceX said, I'll step in. Boeing, even on their planes right now, there's bad stories about like pieces falling off. So,
but yeah, what happened with the United?
The full door or just flew off.
Yeah, Boeing's just been taking L's left and right this year and last year.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Boeing plane that the door came out before
literally in altitude, in mid-flight.
I thought it wasn't in mid-flight.
What, were they not in the air?
Nope.
The moment that those tires are not touching the tarmac, they're in mid-flight for me.
No, they were still on the tarmac.
But still, that's crazy.
I'm just saying, there's some.
And then they were prepping, and then it just came out.
That's crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Marcos just had his head up into the ceiling, just But yeah,
Out of here, guys. Don't fly.
It's bad.
What was the original thing?
SpaceX sliding in as a hero, the ultimate
great,
PR.
amazing.
They can't do anything. They can't do anything.
Guys, another white.
What do you mean?
Let's be honest.
Main character syndrome at the moment.
Well, I don't think
for that.
Like maybe SpaceX is untouchable. It's like that's just. I think it just proves the capability that SpaceX can do. But if you're saying Elon Musk is untouchable, I don't think so. I mean, isn't the guy under fire with Doge?
I never said. I'm just saying SpaceX. I didn't say him.
No, but I thought you were implying.
No,
Elon
SpaceX.
And just to be fair, we meant who we're talking about.
Just for Elon purpose.
Yeah. My name is Elon Musk.
And with all the way of he's communicating, Ale, he literally is like the number one richest man in the world.
There's a Chinese guy who got famous for looking like Elon Musk.
You're like.
He looks really similar. Okay, Elon Musk, hold up. My name, he does, that's his whole skit where he's like, my name is Elon Musk.
On TikTok, I think, or or on, the
TikTok,
Red Note.
No, he's not on Red Note, he's on TikTok, mostly.
And I thought TikTok was gone, but no.
Well, so let me show you, and you gotta say, he does look quite similar.
Let's see.
She gone.
She's praying.
She came back.
Period. Oh, this Wi-Fi is gonna kill me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm paying $1,000 for this.
Waiting on reply.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You're good, Ali.
I am. Are you sure?
Is she though?
Guys, I don't think.
I think she came back for a second and now she's gone.
Everybody froze right now. Oh.
It's because I was praying.
He was praying on your downfall all day.
No, I'm praying on her uprising. Yes. No, don't be like that.
Damn, what the hell?
Damn.
What?
That's what.
But yeah, you can't lie. He looks really similar to him.
Wait, can you restart? I can't see anything. Can you like unshare and then share again? Is that possible?
Okay, no. But I'll make it work.
Ale over here literally just like, I want to.
Damn, Ale, we're gonna have to cut that off.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes.
Shit! That's creepy, actually.
The late response. Yeah, I'll play it. If you don't know, his actual name is Yi Long Ma.
Elon, that's kind of hilarious.
That's not his actual name. I'm sorry.
That's
His made up name.
handle.
That it? Yes. But yeah, that's him. He usually goes, "My name is Elon Ma," and he's like, let me see if I can find that.
Yo, Ale, that was a pocket right there. Like,
Damn.
I want to, and then boom.
Bro, because it was lagging, and I was like, damn. And I was like, fuck, you guys could.
And literally, it just chooses on the
You
cusp.
just came back from that. Anyway, though. But yeah, Elon Ma.
I gotta find that out.
Elon Ma. Let's see. And then the other things that I wanted to ask you, Ale. What was it on the notes? Let's see. I have the notes. I did the SpaceX story and how they're like min-maxing on the promo for SpaceX, and then obviously
Why min-maxing?
the astronauts are back. I mean, they're having good PR, right? Their product. This is an ad for their product, whatever they like, and whatever they use to bring in the astronauts. I don't know the proper jargon, like spaceship, I guess. And then their
Space vessel.
there you go,
Space
vessel.
vehicle.
Their vehicle, yes.
A vehicular space object.
The minivan.
I probably used the wrong word for that one, but
The minivan.
the space car, the rocket, Elon Musk's rocket. That's all she's gonna say now. My name is Elon Musk. Marco's deep into thoughts.
Okay.
He's deep in the walls.
So my mind walls, my mind palace.
Yeah, I can't with Ali's resting face. She's just so concentrated. She does.
She's seeing the universe.
It honestly does look like
You're seeing the universe.
I like how Alan didn't say anything about this. I'm just the one roasting Ali at this point.
Okay, so with that, back to Earth.
Gotta be humble sometimes, Ali. Remember that.
You guys humble
Back to Earth, everyone. So with that in
My
mind,
name is Elon Musk.
in your opinion, if you
Yes.
were to in a town in the United States of America, if you were to decide what businesses would be popular in a town, and it guaranteed like you need to have this in a town, I created a short list. You could agree or disagree on it, but I want to hear your opinion, including you.
This is 5 pages long. What do you mean small list?
It's 5 bullet points. What do you mean?
Exactly. It's
What do
too much. That's one too many.
you mean? So for me, my number one bias on the top of the list here is an ice cream store. The second one, a laundromat. The third one, a barber / hair salon. The fourth one, a deli or a corner store.
I
And the
wish.
fifth one, a gas station. Let me know.
Deli / corner store has to be number one. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
If only they were everywhere. I swear.
You really have to have like a good deli / corner store. Cause like, you know, when you don't want to make breakfast, but you want a good, like, I'm not a bacon kind of girl. I'm a sausage kind of girl.
Pause.
But like, you know, it was like, wait, guys.
Pause on that. What you mean? Of course you are.
Alice like with hands in their forehead.
Okay.
That's
I'm not a
normal, Ali.
I'm not a bacon, egg, and cheese kind of girl.
You're
I'm
sausage,
sorry.
egg, and cheese.
I'm a sausage. egg,
Nah,
and
she's
cheese
just
and
sausage
crap.
at this point. She
I'm
just
a
takes the
sausage.
whole log and just
I knew I should have aborted myself.
No, yeah, she likes the sausage patty and not the bacon bits.
Thank you for the clarification.
Wait, turkey or pork?
A turkey.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
She really is basic.
But yeah, corner store.
I wish. Yo, you don't understand. I wish every
You don't
state had a deli / corner store. Like, it's crazy.
It's just like here at college, there's no good, like, I feel
Delis.
personally, there's no good delis or like any delis where I have been. I'm like, yeah, but I also haven't really looked into it. But back home, there's a deli where I live
Yeah.
that I will always go to.
Nice.
Town Pavilion.
No,
That-
Roosters. Tomatoes, but Roosters is so good. Their sausage.
Well, I think Roosters is fine. I think Roosters is fine because it's not the full name, so
Just say keep
it's
it
not
at
the
Roosters.
official name.
All right, Rooster.
El gallo. El gallo. Don't we have an uncle? Is his name El Gallo?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna be going
so
crazy.
many uncles.
Probably. Yeah, what Ale said, basically. But yeah, the deli
Chicken
game
cutlet. That's all I need to say,
should be on point.
bro. Oh my
So
gosh.
good.
You know how bad it. You know, I didn't realize that delis and corner stores are such a New York thing. It don't matter. That don't count. That's just state. But oh my gosh, they don't exist anywhere else. They don't. They just don't. Maybe Florida's. Florida people are like, yeah, we have delis. And I'm like, well, if I head over there,
It's because
not
they're
the
retired
same.
New
I'm roasting
Yorkers.
your ass. Huh?
It's because they're retired New Yorkers. They know better.
Basically.
Literally.
They're like, yo, we got good delis. I mean, you better.
We'll bring it over.
What-
My gosh.
Because Cali, I feel
It's
like
not.
they have what? Smoothie bars? Like,
Yeah, it's mad bougie for no reason.
Avocado toast.
And I'm here like, get this shit out of here. Like, I think Marcos brought up, I didn't even find this out. Marcos brought it up. There's a place in Cali that like sells scooped bagels. Like they like take out the inside of it. I'm like, Marcos, I've never been to, I just don't go to bagel shops then.
He just felt angry.
I'm like, I would never, that's a slap in the face for me.
He walks in, sees scoop bagel.
If
And then
he
walks out.
asked me, would you like it scooped or unscooped, sir? I would have just hop over the counter and just eat the shit. What
Security
you mean?
camera. Security camera shows, no, with
you know
audio.
what though? I saw a TikTok where this guy was trying to go to New York and look for scoop bagels, and like somebody. in the
Nah,
bagel
I
shop
can't.
Was he
like, "Get the
assaulted?
fuck
That's
out."
crazy. Yeah, it gets crazy. Get the fuck out of here. What do you mean?
He literally was like, he's like, get the fuck out. Like, what is that? And he's like, scoop bagels. And the guy seems so offended that he was told to get the fuck out. But it's like, if you're asking for something ridiculous, you're gonna get that answer respectfully. Because what the fuck is
Respectfully.
scoop bagel?
Like all you want is the layer, like you know, like the crunchy part of the bagel is like what? Like might as well just get like a wheat thins or some shit at that point.
Yeah.
Like, don't get California is like so bougie to the point it's like, bro, like, why? Like, I don't know. It's
I mean, it can get ghetto. It's just that there is a lot of bougie spots, which I'm like,
For no reason.
why? Yeah, I'm like for no reason.
Is it because there's too much competition? They have to be.
No, there's not
bougie?
enough. It's not enough.
I feel
I'm
there's
like-
so much-
It's just no. It's just the culture. The culture is very different. This is why I tell people, it's like the culture is very different. They're not like let me get a bacon
They're
egg
not like
cheese
us?
with everything on it.
and your orange drink.
Like if you say that to them, they'll be like, "Sir, slow down." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
It's like 3 letters. It's 3 words actually.
Yeah.
Bacon,
Let me get
egg,
an
and cheese.
egg, a bacon, and a cheese sandwich on a bagel, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Can you get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll? Salt, pepper, ketchup. What?
Yes. Yeah. What?
Slow
What?
down. Slow down.
Yeah. Slow. Like, sir, this is California. I just jump over the counter again.
I got.
I'm like,
got
that's
no,
the issue.
I got no
And then, oh
minutes
my
on the
gosh.
parking
But then,
meter.
and then
Give
like,
it to me
and then
fast.
chicken cutlet is even more specific for us because it's from our area. And I'm like, and there really is nothing like it too.
Milanesa.
Really?
Well, yeah, I guess, but like not everyone has tortas, as I learned, or good tortas at that.
Josue,
Yeah.
how are you living up there?
I
Not
don't.
gonna lie.
Tacos is what
He lives off tacos.
tacos. Yeah, tacos are really good over here. Oh my gosh,
And not even.
I
he
can't lie.
loves-
Tacos and burritos. Well, I don't really like burritos, but I know burritos are pretty good here. Tacos are really good over here.
You had to enjoy. You had to force yourself to
I might
enjoy
have
burritos.
fought someone for it, but it's okay. I'm still here.
There's a backstory. One time, Ale, that he went to a job meeting and they were serving mole. And tell us the story from
No. It wasn't a job meeting. They invited us to lunch. They
Uh-huh.
brought us to a bougie ass Mexican place. They had
Like-
mole on the menu. Yeah, it said authentic. And then they
Okay.
brought us, and then they had enchiladas, and one of them was like, "Oh, it has mole." I'm like, I even like asked my friend, "How was it?" Because he had it before me. He was like, "It wasn't bad." I'm like, "All right, let me give it a shot." And you know what they gave me? Imagine, you know the abuelita hot chocolate puck?
Uh-huh.
Imagine they took that, put it in water, add some spices in it, like cinnamon or whatever, and then gave you that. Yo, I was like, get this shit out of here.
Bro. Because I'm also even thinking about the chocolate de abuelita. It's so much lighter too than actual mole. So I'm feeling
Yeah.
this, like, it's just
It was not great. It was not good. I had to like, no, I imagine I told the waitress, it was like, what the fuck is this shit? But nah, it's not good.
Like, so my friend had mole. No, you
No,
did
sir,
not.
you had chocolate sauce. That's what you had.
You did
That's not
not.
even mole.
Imagine you walking outside of the lunch room of the lunch. You're like, what did he?
No,
what is it?
if I overheard someone saying that chocolate sauce was really, what did they call it, mole?
Oh, bro.
Ale would back you up. What do you mean, mole?
Your friend is an L though, because like the fact that he was like, yes.
Well,
like,
no, but
he lied to you.
well, no, because like he's never had it.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, well, if the flavor was good enough where he liked it, I was like, all right, let me give it a shot. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be it wasn't like gonna be like what we've had. But I didn't expect no abuelita mole. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
That's just a
Damn.
brand by that point. Not even.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, who the fuck was like, yo, let's not make it the traditional way because it's too damn long. Let's make it. Let's speed it up. Let's get some abuelita pucks because you know they already got the cinnamon, they already got some of the spice. We just have to add the rest of the spices, and
Which
that's
they
like,
didn't.
yeah. But I'm like, bro, it was a sweet sauce, and I'm like, no, like.
There's no mole. You know
I'm
what?
like, there's a white guy behind the counter who probably said I've been to Tijuana and had these mole before. Where I'm like, bro, stop, please get some help.
Literally,
the best.
the source of mole was because we're too poor to have anything else. They just mix what we got. They didn't even do that.
No, they didn't. Well, they did, sort of. It wasn't enough. They were white. That was the issue. I'm like, there's some gringos back there.
That's the worst thing about like Mexican restaurants when they have authentic in it. It's like you know damn well it's not authentic.
If it's not Mexicans cooking, it's not Mexican. It's not any kind of food. No, imagine you say that.
but it's like
We get-
And like what? Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead, Ale.
If it's really Mexican food, like you don't have to put authentic in it, because you know damn well like if you have like a certain name to it, like you already know like that's good Mexican.
Then you go, Mr. J. I'll go after you.
Well, I was gonna say, like, for us, like the restaurants where we're from, like half of our family knows them. They're like, you know, they've been here as long as we have, and we know where they come from. They're like,
from
oh
the
yeah,
same
we've had their
neighborhood.
cooking. Like even we have a family member in the restaurant business.
So that's true.
So it's like you know, we know that he has to cut corners in certain places because unfortunately,
It's expensive.
then the target audience isn't, you know, paisanos. It's, hey, we're here for a what they call it, a workplace dinner, and we want an authentic experience. And well, you know, our family member can give that. They know they don't want that. They don't want no like.
They're like, why is this burning my mouth?
Basically, bro. You know
What
how
did
many
you add?
times
What did you add?
they advertise something spicy in like our workplace, and then I get it, and I'm like, this is nothing. What is this? This is laughable.
sauce.
They had
This
to
is
put it
kid
down.
stuff.
People over there. What did they add? Salt.
They added cayenne peppers too much.
Paprika.
And like even like, and this is why it's like for like the taco place I went to before that like we found online, they like that was the only advertisement they had other than like they have good tacos. And it's like a family that just knows how to make tacos from like for a while. And I'm like, this is to me it's even crazier. Well, I'm not gonna dox myself, but like they have the source like 20 minutes away, and it's like, bro, come on. You really couldn't ask just down south?
Or the guy
But-
that's cutting the lawn in front of the business.
Yeah, it's like, bro, this is not mole, bro. This is like some kind of this is some weird Frankenstein bullshit that you just made.
Get the guy's wife over there. She could cook better. The landscaper's guy.
I'll give him this, that like the people down south, you know, obviously like mole is not there. Like that's not their specialty.
It's not your south.
Yeah, it's not
our
my south. It's not where our family's from. Their specialty is like tacos and burritos, so and that's what they do.
Burritos isn't even a thing for me. Still in my like in the example.
Yeah, but
sorry.
remember it was a northern tradition.
It's north for us. From where we're at, from our culture, that's north.
Yeah, but I'm talking about northern Mexico.
Yeah.
That's where it's more traditional. Versus us is like,
What's that?
you know, memelas,
Memelas.
tortas, semitas.
Tortas,
Gordita.
Damn, you'd have to talk yourself like that. Come on, Ale. I'm joking.
What
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
gorditas,
guajolotas,
tacos.
tlacoyos. What's
Damn,
another
I'm
one?
hungry.
Tamales.
Bro, I really wanted some tacos today, and it's hard out here.
It'd be hard here too. The line is
Yeah.
long.
You're like, I'll make it myself. No, you're saying?
Make it. No, you cannot. It's always
No.
hard.
Ale, no.
No.
Just some Goya beans, some jalapeno peppers, and some love with tortillas.
No, I just go to my taco guy and I'm like, con todo, por favor. They're like, what do you want? Yo, I still remember when like I went to a taco place and they're like, what do you want? And I'm like, what do you have? And they explain to me, I want everything. Even the salsas, they're like, oh, it's spicy. I'm like, okay.
Okay, sí, yes, primo.
Échala.
And then afterwards, he's like, yeah, he can handle everything. There's nothing he can't handle.
They gave you
That's what it
taco de
was.
lengua.
Yeah.
Primo.
Basically.
Primo.
Like you say, where are you from?
Mm.
I'm from East Coast. Okay. Well,
I'm
give him
from
the
New
light
York.
stuff. Give him the light stuff, and then you eat it.
From Puebla, York.
There you go. You
Okay,
say that,
damn.
no? Oh, damn.
You know, yeah.
No, literally. like,
Wait, not Ale, have you've been to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
She's illegal, guys. No, I'm joking. Imagine, no, but it's like,
I'm
if you
a
have
citizen.
you, sure, okay. Anyway, you've experienced a difference, right? Like in
the
food
food?
wise, yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, that's
It's
like,
like- Marco's like, oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like I think I've only really had gorditas over there because they
Sure,
taste
okay.
so different. They taste different.
better though.
They do.
but the thing is,
and, like,
they do be like sitting in lard.
That's the flavor.
yeah,
That is the
lard.
flavor. What did you think I was thinking?
I was like, what is that? And I was like, wait, I know what that is.
Like, what's it, manteca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Like,
healthy.
that's
No, it's
Healthier
not.
compared to oil. That's literally pig's fat.
Yeah, but that's the issue. You know,
It's
That's
straight
the
from the
things
pig.
filled
It's
with love.
it's the exact.
why do you think it's called a gordita?
Marcos, you know damn well it does taste good, but it's terrible for us.
Okay, but like I've had like even like everything there just for me can taste better because I've had potato chips and like there's this man on the corner. I remember him because I used to love getting potato chips from him. He would like cut up the potatoes and then he would put them in the oil and like fry them. I guess,
Make
right?
them there, fresh.
Yeah,
He would
fry
make
them.
them there, yeah, and then he would add salt to them. These were the best chips I've had. I'm telling you guys, I don't forget this man.
He's like, they got nothing on Lay's.
They have Lay's.
Lay's has nothing on this.
Yeah, Lay's has nothing compared to that. Mexico just does it different.
I remember my grandma on my mom's side. Hey, like, hey, grandma, can we have some French fries? And I said, French fries. She says, hey, papas
French
fritas.
fries.
No, I said it in English.
Yeah.
Abuelita, on my mom's side. Hey, abuelita, ¿nos puedes dar unas French fries? French fries? French fries? ¿Qué es eso? Well, it's just papas fritas. Papas fritas, I got you. And she gets the potato because she used to work in the street market. She
Uh-huh.
works in the street market, so she always has potatoes with her. She grabs like 3 or 4 potatoes and just like doesn't even peel it, washes it all, gets the stuff like.
The dirt.
How would you, yeah, like, hey, mijo, ¿cómo los quieres? En
Con
rodajas.
todo.
No, rodajas. Okay.
Okay.
Rodajas like in the cucumbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like boom, boom, boom. She literally thinly slices it, puts it in the oil, and then fries it, everything, and then just at the end, like just touch of salt.
Sounds ASMR.
Yeah, touch of salt, just a touch of salt. And here you go, mijo. And in the the clay containers, en un plato de clay, molcajete no,
No,
Cajeta?
that's volcanic rock.
una cazuelita, en una
Yeah.
cazuelita,
Yeah.
because it was hot, and she just grabbed it, and then oh my god.
That's all you heard to do.
When Alice says that, fresh made French fries or chips by this point, because might as well have chips, you and I, nothing compared. Nothing.
No, I'm telling you right now, if you go to Mexico, have fresh made chips or fries. They just hit different.
Like right there.
I need to go back and find
Tortas.
this man.
Even hamburgers, bro, are better over there.
You have hamburgers over there, Mr. G?
I've had hamburgers over there.
Like
you know like
in front of you?
In the what's it called in the centro? The
Parisina.
little yeah.
The
Where
cloth.
they have like the stands over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they really outdid us.
Like these are New Yorkers.
They outfat us, man.
Did you
They
the
made
hot dog
hamburgers
wrap-
better. They were-
wrapped with bacon?
Even like I'm like tamales. I'm like, damn man, they got us good.
This is the origin, Mr. J.
Yeah, we were talking about this with
With who?
Damn.
With who? With Alan?
yes. Wait, no, I know it's his name. We were talking about this with Alex.
I know his name. My name has 3 of his letters.
No, I was like, no, it starts with the name. I was like, because it's Eddie
Alan.
and then Alan. Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
sorry, Alan.
They're your uncles, mine as well. We're your uncles technically too, but
Yeah, we're technically your uncles. But continue, continue.
So confusing. Okay, anyways, we were talking about this, how they have like tamales and bolillos. Like it just hits different.
Guajolotas.
Yo, actually, I think I listened to this. I'm like, I think you said, even Alan said he never had it. How'd you guys never? I've had it.
I
My
haven't.
dad was the one who introduced it to me.
I haven't.
I can't. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, hold up. It's just my hand on the other side. Yeah, my dad was the one who told me tamales con bolillo,
Bro, it just
torta de tamal.
it just hits so.
I think it's weird when they put chilaquiles. I'm like, oh, hold up, chill. That's a lot of.
Everything. Pongan de bolillo.
No, ponle bolillo, way. There's a. I've been following this, like, I think it was on Instagram, where like this guy is from Mexico City and like everything it's with a con bolillo. Like this guy had tacos. He's like, bolillo, ¿cómo? Pues agarrar bolillo y lo pones el taco y ya échatelo. I'm
That's
like,
too
damn,
much.
man, bro, that's crazy.
Carbs on carbs on carbs.
Yo, even I saw this guy and he has a stand in Mexico City. I forgot what he called this Frankenstein of a dish, but it's like he had a croissant with chilaquiles and then like I think milanesa and then just a bunch of sour cream, cebolla, lechuga. Like I'm like, what the? What is this?
Like, I would have had a coma after that.
I'm like, what is
I
that?
was on the floor.
It was like something Frances, and I'm like, bro, that is all. No,
That is not French. That's
It's because in the between a croissant. That's why he calls it French. I gotta find it. I think I might have sent it to you, Marcos, but
You
I'm
need to
like,
take a
this
picture.
is something you make when you're like gone, hungover or something.
hungover or drunk.
Like,
High.
what do I have? I have a croissant. I have croissant, chilaquiles, and then a bunch of vegetables. Let's
and
do
the
this.
dream.
You're in a dream. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've had yeah, I remember like, I don't, cause I think Alan said he's never had it, but I think even I remember his dad was like, oh yeah, you can put it con pan and then becomes a torta. Tamales.
Marcos, I recommend if you do go to Mexico, if you get a bolillo here in tamal. do
Yeah,
it.
even the last time I went there, even like our cousin Gabi was like, ¿Quieres bolillo? I'm like, hold up.
Oh,
Chill,
What
like,
you
I'm
mean?
busy.
Yo, I'm on a diet. See, yes, give it to me. Don't question, no questions asked. Dame bolillo. Like, give me that.
Especially with your cafecito in the morning. or
Yeah.
hot
It's funny because like I sorry to interrupt you, but like the purpose of that like the skit is to like make the guy who says "Con pole bolillo" sound crazy, and then he's like, and then like another guy's like, "Oh, tengo aquí mi café," and he's like, "Pole bolillo, gracias, sí," and he's like surprised, like, "You're not gonna get mad at me?" He's like, "Why? This hits, man."
It goes, yes.
And he's like, "Okay, yeah,
He looks at him weird
I
instead.
think
Yeah.
it's this one, right?
yeah."
Okay, because I was like, I need to see what you're talking about, so I looked it up.
I think I said, hold up. Yeah, but I could probably send you the one where he's like, huh? Like he's
Nani.
surprised that it worked out. Let me see, because I know Marco. Well, I gotta go through what Marco sends me, and that's not PG-13.
And like going back to the corner stuff, would you, if it's just pure Mexicans on working on
You
each
found
stand,
it too. Marco sent it to me.
If it was, I'm sorry, repeat that again.
all the stuff like we're talking about the delis, it's a Mexican guy working the delis. Like I'm there, Alice says. Like, would you? What,
Yeah, I
what
see
kind of
too.
stands would you want in your any town, in the town you're at right now, at uni? What businesses would you want them to hit like right then and there, like always be their business? For example, from laundromat, deli, hair.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about this.
Yeah, it started
Literally.
because of a deli and the chicken cutlet sandwich,
Well, yeah, like I said, unfortunately, that's not everywhere.
a
I know
sausage
this
and
is like
cheese.
what we want, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you guys survive? No wonder you guys have to like be creative and shit. You don't got delis. You don't got the ayo. Actually, I don't even never call them mock, but yeah, you don't got the guy, and he's like, "What you want? You already
You
know."
got- on the categories.
Cat. Sorry.
There you go. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Ale.
you're right. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, do you guys have anything to swap out
I
of
wish.
the 5 bullet points that I put? I like ice cream.
Well,
stores.
actually, I'll let Ale go first. I have one I can swap out.
Let's see. I know laundromat you can make money. So like we gotta keep the laundromat. Deli, I guess barber and salon, but I feel like you cut your own hair.
Crazy.
Mhm.
Gas station definitely. Laundry. I feel like I would take out, honestly, me personally would take out barber and salon just because I feel like you would be able to do that at home.
Nah, I can't do that.
Have you done that? I haven't. I messed up my
No.
hair more than one time.
No, and I won't do that. But like, I feel like is it really distant?
She just is like with her
Hey,
like pigtails. She's like,
business wise, marketing potential for marketing. Like, hey, we got you the best cuts. We get your hair nice and right. I know it's not a necessity, but it's a potential.
you know,
for
something about that. Something that brought up. You are blind, Marcos. Does it care what you look like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Okay.
looking at myself. Customers are gonna be looking at me.
You're right. He's like
Stay
with the
sharp.
Super Saiyan haircut and just like, yo, what's good?
No,
What you
como se dice,
want?
the floppy hair, like
Yeah,
the mop
it's
on
just
my
the
head.
super. It's just Super Saiyan 3. Just
The mop and me just como se dice, a bun, the ponytail.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I can't think of something. Sorry. To go on.
well, I
Ice
would
cream,
swap
summer,
out ice
winter.
cream with the bakery. How you gonna have your bolillo, man?
You're still right, actually.
And I mean, like, not only just like a pastry shop, but like that can sell like, yeah, like bread, like pan dulce almost. But
Pan de
You know.
sal.
Pandes. actually, fun story. I like to tell people. I went out with my friend of mine, and she's like, "Oh, they have this like, this cool flavor. It's called ube with the pan de sal." And I'm here thinking, why the fuck do they have a ice cream flavor with a potato and bread?
It's just starch
I'm
on
like-
starch.
And she's like, no, but it's really, she's like, no, it's really good. It's like sweet. And it's like, you take, like, obviously ube is sweet. So I'm like, okay, the ube makes sense. But pan de sal, like, it's just chunks of like salt bread. And it turns out it's a Filipino dish, which is like a sweet bread. It's like a pound cake almost. But she never tells me this. I'm here thinking, you're crazy. Why the hell you like that's like saying ice cream con bolillo. I'm like, why the hell would you want that?
Imagine though,
Nah, I'm good.
con un bolillo.
The bolillo will get so soggy. It's just not gonna
Exactly.
Okay, I forgot about
So
that.
that's why I'm like, why the hell would you want that on ice cream? And then like we taste it. I'm like, this is not pan de sal. This is like some other. I looked it up, and it's like, oh, it's a Filipino dish. And I'm like, you could have started with that instead of making me look crazy. And she's like, yeah, but it's because like I was like, oh shit, this is really good. She's like, I just wanted that reaction. I'm like, oh my god.
She
like,
was
why?
a live
He got
reactor.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
What
You
the
could have
hell?
just. I needed information because I was like, question. I'm like, why would you want?
It's a trap.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, just try it, just try it." Like, I'm gonna try it, but I'm like, bro, like, I'm looking at you like you crazy. Like,
Just
you're
try
out
it.
here dipping bread in your like ice cream batter, and then freezing it and serving it up. Like, who does that?
That's
But
funny.
yeah.
Actually, she got you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, she did. I'm like, what the hell? And now every time she brings it up, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what do you want me to do? You tricked me.
You tricked me with the former Spanish vocab.
I'll change my answer. Okay, so I will take away the barber shop and put up a boutique store.
But for marketing all these things, I agree.
Cause like, I don't know. I feel like people, whoever they have, like their barber, like they stay loyal to. Like once they find that good one, especially guys, I feel like once they find that good
What
barber,
are girls not loyal to their hair?
She's like, nah, we don't give a
Lady?
fuck.
yes, I guess so. But I feel like guys are more particular, no? Like, do you guys have like that one specific barber you guys won't go, like, will have to go to
Yes, but because of the lowest price.
because of the lowest price?
How much is your haircut, Mr. J?
Like
Yeah,
$30.
Ale, how much is your haircut? Your hair?
Lucy cuts my hair, so
That's still the price, though.
like 20.
Same over here. $20 with my local
Wait, doesn't
barber.
also Lucy cut your hair?
No,
Who cut your hair?
another person.
But I know they come to your house, right?
No, I
You go
the
to a
shop.
place?
Yeah,
What happened? Oh yeah, we guys moved. I forgot.
$20.
Yeah. With the sloppy topping?
This guy.
I'm done.
Edit that out.
Edit that out. No, you.
What else? What else?
Yours is like a full haircut though. Like yours is a full haircut. Mine.
Who you saying yours?
Like
His? Yeah.
yeah, mine goes with the full haircut. Mine is literally just the trim, cutting my end.
It's I don't know. It depends what style you want, and then you go with the
Yeah,
recommendation.
what happens if you start styling your hair, then what?
Do you have like what was the most expensive haircut that you remember?
$120.
I don't know. I think
That
it
one
was-
came with the.
I don't remember, but like I know like when I asked for Lucy to like when I asked her like to cut my hair, not cut my hair, dye my hair, like it would be a little bit more.
Dye. Yeah. You're coloring your hair. Yeah.
And then she
didn't
learned
think
that
of-
she don't need it.
Yeah, because what color's your hair? Is it like a dark brown?
No, mine's black. This is my natural hair color. Or yeah, dark
Hmm.
brown. I guess. Black.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's the lighting, because like once you actually shine light on it, it becomes brown. Like in camera, it's black. Like right now, for me, it looks jet black, but when I look in the mirror and put a line on it, I can see the brown.
Pause.
What do you mean pause? What is there to pause, Marcos?
That's your scalp, no matter. I'm seeing my
That's
scalp.
my scalp. No, it was like it looks on camera, it looks black, but if you see it in person, it's brown.
Same over here.
Guys, I'm gonna get bangs and color my hair again.
Go ahead. Go off, queen.
Dear God, what did we
Go
what did we
on.
do to deserve this?
Do whatever you
Nothing.
want.
I
It's
need
your
a
hair.
change, I feel like
See, Marcos is always encouraging. I'm more realistic.
I love
Do
Marcos.
your thing. Do your
Marcos,
thing.
I'm gonna get a tattoo.
If it makes you happy.
Jesus, man, what the?
Hesitation was like,
He's like, oh no.
As I fall down my.
He's like, don't tell your mama.
that whatever makes you happy, go support it.
I'm
Whatever
not.
makes that. It's not my body.
It's not my butt. See, look at that.
No, period. We love women over here.
Yeah, obviously.
Their body, their choice.
But yeah.
Marco's like, you already know.
You already know. There are no questions asked.
Yeah, you already know.
What else? What else? So, Ale goes with the boutique. What's a boutique store? Like, does that involve hair stuff or like accessories?
It's more like a clothing store. I think it's like
It's an H&M.
no, it's a boutique store because I think it's like a
It's for
smaller-
those sweet six.
No, actually, hold up, guys.
She's like, oh no.
Forever 21.
Well, my understanding, boutique stores are like smaller clothing stores. Like they're more like handmade. Not
Yeah, that's where you get
handmade,
your 16.
My question then
No,
would
Well, you can, but not.
that's gonna be
the first one.
expensive.
Well, you know, like
It's where they
those
start playing all the hot.
You know how there's like smaller clothing stores, like just like small owners, like those are that's what I call boutiques. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Marcos calls them the bookstore for his version.
What? What do you mean? You're
Yeah,
saying
it's
this? I'm not even
Marcos
yapping
has
over
the
here.
same version, but he doesn't call it boutique. He calls it the bookstore, and he knows
If
what
you
I'm
know,
talking about.
if you know, you know.
He knows what I'm talking about. That's his
Huh?
version of a boutique.
I
You don't need to
man.
know. It's okay.
It's okay.
You're too young. You're too innocent. Imagine.
Innocente.
Young guys. He said
No,
it.
you're not, because you're out here choosing sausage over bacon. So
Over ba-
Oh, it was taken out of context, guys.
Ale out of context.
you know, I like how we never switched out like. Well, we talked about deli, but it's like gas stations, or even laundromats. Like
Delis and gas station could be together.
they could,
No, they shouldn't.
they can be.
I
Corner
will not
stores.
I will not trust a deli that's in a gas station.
Really?
No.
Why not?
I will not trust anything that's in a gas station.
What if they're across the street from each other?
That's different.
Okay.
That's what she has.
But like, if it's like a deli, like you know how there's like a Dunkin' or like Tim Hortons or Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah, you really are doxing yourself. Tim Hortons is only in that one spot in New York.
No, there's in the city.
Bro, I've only seen one Tim Hortons, and that was in the train station where we.
Is it really? Is
No,
it?
it's still there.
It's still there. right. Yeah.
It's just moved. It moved.
To the upper
It's like
floor.
not
One
in
foot
the,
to the-
basically. Well, no, it moves up to like where the trains come to, but
But yeah, back there
like
where the
I
bathrooms
and
are.
even then it's like maybe I saw one like some random street and I'm like that's it. Like it's
Well,
more
you-
Dunkin' and Starbucks and
And corner stores.
yeah, and then the corner stores that sells the $1 black coffee, you know, dirt ground.
Still better. No, still better.
Way better than Starbucks.
Guys,
So I'd rather
there is Tim Hortons in the city. There's one in
Yeah, I said that.
New York, Staten Island, New York, and Brooklyn.
All right, we don't count that.
Ooh.
Exactly.
But you said 3 locations. I know there's more than 3 in where you at.
Right now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's probably one nearby, you know, your campus. On your
There's a
campus,
gas
probably
station.
too. There you go.
There's
See?
two
There's
on
your story.
campus.
That's why
there's
she doesn't trust this because she's been through it already.
Yeah, I can imagine like you just behind you. We just hear the horror stories. You're talking about gas station combo.
Yo,
with
but what's
anything.
crazy is that over here there's a bunch of Starbucks.
Did
there
it
is-
start on the West Coast?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't
In
drink
Oregon
coffee.
or
Yeah,
Seattle?
They did. Started in Seattle, Washington.
Seattle. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but there's so many Starbucks here. I'm like, why does everyone need this expensive ass coffee?
It took over the delis and the
Shop
corner
local.
stores. Because you're
I'd rather
saying
have
there's
more delis than Starbucks, to be honest. I like if like say there's one every like 10 square miles, or maybe like even more, like
that's not even
20.
walking distance.
exactly,
too
like you
much.
have to drive there. Like I'm fine with that. Like I really don't.
But right
I mean,
now,
I'm not a coffee guy, so I really don't care about
But
Starbucks.
Sweat's suffering. He really wants his deli.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like,
listen,
you
Ali,
know how hard it is to get like.
beef patty. Tell him his story.
Oh my god, there's no beef patty. What do you mean? Tell them there's nothing here. And you
I
say
had to-
beef patty, and they're
I-
like, you
Huh?
want a hamburger? I'm like, no. What the fuck?
Give him a beef patty.
Like, are you a fan of beef patties, Ale?
I'll
Like
eat
in the
them here and there.
pizzerias?
Here and there. She doesn't
I'll
say
eat them.
no.
Yeah, like I won't be like, oh, like give me a beef patty. No, but like if you're like,
Nah,
"Hey,
you
want
get-
half my-" like I'm
Damn.
like, sure. But,
So
like,
there you
I'm
go.
not-
Mr. J, it just pure drought, pure dryness over there of beef patties.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like the beef patty with pizza hits different.
Okay, there.
Like,
You
with
just give a
cheese
different
too.
combo.
Oof. Like, yeah, I won't get it by itself. Like if I go to a pizzeria and I go and just get a beef patty, damn.
Go to your local authentic New York style.
What do you mean
pizza.
authentic New York spot?
Back to the authentic thing that Ale said. It applies to many
Exactly.
things.
Like there'd be places here be like, yo, we sell New York pizza. No, the fuck you don't. You just sell thin crust.
You throw your idea at them. Give me your best pizza.
There is a few places that like the people are from like Jersey and New York, and it's like okay, it's passable.
but,
You
like,
live
we can
for
edit this
today.
out, but like, well, not, but like, guys, but like, what? What like what's your go-to pizza here? I have mine, but
Like what type of slice I would get, or like the place
No,
I would
like-
go to.
the place-
Location.
Your place at Marcos' house.
Pavilion and Mario's.
Right.
Not in that order. They fight each other.
Pavilion and Mario. What's what?
I think Mario. I'm thinking there's another place, but
Broadway, North Broadway.
you know where? No, on Central Ave, where I live.
You're
Wait,
thinking
do you
the
remember where I
same
live?
one I'm thinking. The one next to Christmas tree shop, right?
Yeah.
Formerly Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
that
Rest in
one.
peace.
I forgot his name.
Italian Pabiano, I think it's called. Bro, that is my shit. That's
My
the one I
mom
was
loves the
thinking
salad pizza from there, and we
Bro,
haven't
I remember
been
I
there for
called my
10 years.
teacher there. Yeah, because my school is like right behind it. But yeah, I remember like I went out with my dad, and then like my like history teacher was like, "Oh, I'm getting a slice," and I'm like, "Cool."
about. But did I ask?
Well, no, because I just say
asked?
came to say
Didn't
hi.
ask.
The thing
Who
is,
cares
like,
what she's?
it's Hispanics that own it. So that's why I was like, I know.
Are you
my favorite
biased?
place-
Yeah, well, Mario's is not owned by them.
It's not
No, it's owned by like some Italian guy.
Mario.
He's
But
not
it's where-
Mario, but
Mario and
I think
Luigi.
the pizza place she's talking about is actually owned by like
I'm Mexican, man.
paisanos. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But
but
like,
Christmas.
there's also Hispanics that work there, so that's why I was like, is it really like a authentic pizzeria. If
You
Might as
side
well.
eye.
I mean, I think every other pizzeria is like has some Mexican in the back just helping them out. Like even the fancy like even because you know how like that place has like a sit down restaurant in the back.
Mm-hmm.
They're all cooked by Mexicans.
No, let me tell you something about that part. Like I went to the buffet where we like to go by Best Buy, and
Don't forget.
my brother, my younger brother Misa goes leave his plate to get his dessert, and the door swinging open, and you just hear La Ranchera singing in the background. Like, huh?
I think I had that same experience too, where it was like I heard them speaking, and I'm like, what? It's not. I'm about to be racist here, but it's not. No, Elon Musk. It's you know.
It's primo.
Yeah, it's.
Pásame el plato, necesito lavar los platos. Pásamelos.
Oh my god. That's funny.
And it's the buffet, so and it's all Asian people front, but they're nice
Yeah,
little.
it's like hey, how many? 8 people? Okay.
They be knowing Spanish. They just pretend.
Yeah, they.
They do. They're both like.
I'm like, I wonder why, and it's like, oh, well, that makes sense.
It's like 8 guys
in the-
cleaning,
yeah.
working in the back. Like, damn, man. Then
But it's like it's always owned by like a Chinese person though. It's never like some
Why don't they
Mexican
hire
one
their
opens
own-
a Chinese buffet and they hired a bunch of Chinese females and then have the back just paisanos. No, it's always like the
Isn't that a
Asian
bad
family. No, it's not a bad sign. I think it's a great sign. I think it's like, yo, you in the right
trust their
spot.
crew to cook.
No, you don't.
You don't trust like Tia Ma or Uncle Ma or Aunt Ma.
I always imagine like it's like the first job they get when they come here.
They used to be
and
like
it's
12 or skinny of those like straight off the boat kind of style, like in the front,
Mhm.
the face, in the back some primos, all those things cooking.
Yo, I still remember the buffet where I used to live.
Where
The
Kmart
one-
used to be.
Rest in peace, that place, man. That was I remember my neighbor.
Was
knew
it
them.
Primos there?
I don't remember.
Was next to Kmart? Yeah, I think we used to go there too. No, or no?
I grew. I
Like,
grew,
what do you
there
mean,
used to
like,
be a
with us?
Sizzler in that parking
Yeah,
lot.
no. Did
Yeah.
we ever go there together as a family?
I think
Yeah.
so, probably.
There used to be a Sizzler there. I can't
I don't
believe that's
remember.
what,
I never remember that sister
in the 90s.
Yeah, I wasn't around. Like
In the
CC's?
90s. Yeah, Sizzlers. I was like, let's go to that place. What is that? Sizzlers? It's a Sizzler? No.
Oh, Sizzlers.
It's like
You don't need to
pizza
know.
buffet.
Yeah. No, it was a diner.
It was a diner.
It was an IHOP.
Then it
style
must have
thing.
been way back, Marcos. That's like
IHOP with like city
I was like,
limits
that's
kind of stuff.
prehistoric for me.
Yeah, like city limits.
Kmart.
There you go. And this was when Kmart,
The
Caldor.
Applebee's is now becoming like a hot pot place.
It's not my hometown anymore.
Yeah, it's becoming it's like a seafood hot pot of all you can eat.
God, that's
Wait a
crazy,
minute. You
actually.
said all you can eat?
Yeah.
You caught my attention with that.
Like yo, that place got like it's so weird how like I like how we change the subject to this, but it's like it went from like being like it's the place you would go, but it's not the nicest place, and then it got bougie when they started doing like the Panera and then like
Yeah.
BJ's, like when they started like
Caldor used to be like ghetto. Imagine.
even when they put in that bank, like they took out a section of the parking lot just for that bank. The Chase Bank.
Models.
Yeah. I still remember they were building. I'm like, why the hell are they building a bank in a parking lot?
They're
And I'm like,
they're gentrifying it.
basically.
Yeah.
Even though
What
it
you
is kind of next to the ghetto, because like up the street is like the ghetto. for that
Across the
place.
street. What do you mean? Behind AutoZone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Yeah. That's like literally up the street from
That's in
there.
front of it. Yeah.
It's in front of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
There used to
now
be a
they got
little-
Dave's- Oh, sorry.
Continue.
Now they got
continue.
what?
They got Dave's hot chicken too. They got Chipotle. they got
There?
Dave's hot chicken.
Damn,
Guys, try it. It's pretty good.
It's not good.
It's okay.
it's
As a
alright.
little kid, I remember I used to get.
I've
with
had
my
it
mom.
here, and it's very overpriced.
For what
As a
you
little kid, we used to go to that medical center where the bus drops you off, like at the beginning of all that. There used to be a medical center there, and that's where, as a kid, I would get my shots and everything. A little kid, as a
got. In
little
front
baby
of
kid.
it, no? We're like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
remember that?
That's where we used to go as little kids, my middle brother and I. And we go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a Tesla now. A Tesla dealership. Going back to
Yeah, there-
technology, there's a Tesla dealership, and it's like, bro, like,
I don't know
They're
why
getting
they built it
vandalized.
there. They put it there.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Sorry, I was like, what?
I like how now you want to apologize after all the time we've cursed.
That's okay,
I
Ale.
know.
You're good.
My bad.
Only
then,
locations is what you have to worry about.
The
Okay, period.
AutoZone, I understand. You know, it's a working place. Then there's a bunch of car dealerships all over that area, right?
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
just,
Yeah, didn't
Our cousin used to work somewhere on
Yeah.
that street.
which I think we can say his name because he's been on the podcast.
Izzy.
Yeah, Denver Repair, shout out.
Well, yeah, that's easier. And
Yeah.
then AutoZone, totally respectful. And where you get suits.
Even the Dunkin' is respectful because like they just get their car. It makes sense.
makes money.
And then they open a Starbucks like right down the road.
they did.
There's
There's
that.
a Popeyes right after.
That's true.
There you go. And then
Yeah,
there used
that
to be
to me
Staples.
was always like, why they open just a random Popeyes where Staples is at?
You know where Staples is? There used to be a little corner store like a deli. Classmates, I would go into when
Isn't
I
it
was
still
working.
there?
I don't know. I was working.
Well, I say that because I remember when I played football, they would grab food from there and it was so good. I was like, thank the Lord, this is free for me. Cause it was really good. I was like, yo,
That
I
deli
miss-
has very good. That was a sleeper right there.
I think it's still there. I think the last time I was there, I think I saw it. I was like, we gotta get food over there, man. I've been craving it.
He's having the
It's like a
cravings
deli.
Bro, that
in front of the library, across the street from the library from that town.
yeah.
But
Yo, I want to go back and see how it is. It's been years now since I've been to that library. I remember when it first came out, I was like, yo, this is so technologically advanced. I'm gonna come here
It's
like every
small,
day.
though.
Never did it all.
it's small. It's like
small.
like
Well, it is small, but it's technically bigger than how they used to have it because they just had it in the same place where they have like their like council or whatever, and it was like just a small room. And when they had that was like a massive like upgrade for us.
you were there since elementary school, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Nice old,
Marco's like,
old guy.
no, I'm
No,
not.
but I went to that deli and like I'm gonna ring up my food. I want this, and this. Like Marco, yes, that's me. Hey, what's up? How's your sister doing? All good, all
Hey,
good.
pause. No, but is it? I thought that was when like we went to that other like deli gas station place that's like right down the hill from where I live.
And they knew me.
And yeah, because it was the same guy that went to your other deli, like where you used to live.
Yes. Hey,
He like
hey,
moved
Marcos.
from there to here.
And you're
He's like Marcos. He's like, oh, hey
What's up?
everybody.
how you doing?
What happened?
Crazy.
I think like he remembered your order, right?
You want the usual? Yes.
Yeah, basically. And we
got
can
you.
make it here too.
Bro, when somebody
Yo, I
remembers
still-
your order,
Yo, I still find it crazy when. Sorry, go ahead, Ali.
no,
You
I was
touch your
gonna
heart?
say- oh yeah, that was like I find it like so like heartwarming when you go there and they're like, oh, your order, and they know it, and you're like, yeah, just don't.
I do that over there in my shop. There's a lady called Jackie. She just orders a large coffee. You want the Jackie special? I got you.
See, even that, like, it just touches my heart.
But
And
no,
then
yeah,
there's-
I still find it crazy in that same deli because it's run by like I forgot what his nationality was, but oh my gosh,
By
when
the
my
Chase
mom,
Bank, right?
where it used to be a Chase Bank, but
Yeah.
not anymore. But my mom came in and was like, "So, question: are you related to Osama bin Laden?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, we
Your
can't
mom-
say that."
Wait,
My mom said
Out of
that.
pocket, out
My
of
mom
pocket.
said that as we're ordering like tuna fish. I'm like, you can't ask that. You can't ask that. What? Why the fuck are you? I'm like
She's
telling my
approaching
mom like,
Rick.
you can't ask that. She's like, but I want to know. Why would you ask him? Are you related to an ex #1 most wanted on the FBI's list? The same guy that was taken out by the Navy SEAls. He is not a
SEAL
good
team.
person.
Even if
It's
he
so
was,
funny.
what's it to you? He served you a good
Mike.
sandwich.
I'm like, why are you gonna snitch on him? He makes our sandwiches.
Bro,
He
my
knows where
mom
you
was like,
live.
My mom was just so curious, and I don't know why.
And innocent,
Yeah,
apparently.
unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Yo, I'm
That's a
like,
better
why
word.
would you ask that? You can't ask that. Because she's like, why
Unfiltered.
not? It's a simple question. No, it's not. Because if he said yes, then he's on what he's wanted.
No, he's not. No, it's not.
He's like, you don't realize if he said yes, I'm related to Osama, he would have been He would have been on the police
You would have
report.
flipped off. You would
Yeah.
have flipped
Yeah,
off.
contractor.
She would have said,
Like,
Like,
"Oh,
if
there
my
she
mom
is, there
rats
she
that
is."
out, then
There
the police
he
are gonna
is.
find out, and then like, oh hey, look, you might be related to him, and you might have been part of his schemes. That's not a good sign. I'm like, you don't ask those type of questions.
So I just walked away.
I'm like, she ain't my mom. Bro, don't spit on my bacon, egg, and cheese, please.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, you don't ask those type of questions. She's like, why not? I'm just curious. That's not your curious type of question. That's a I am undercover type shit.
Mom, why are you putting like your neck to like,
yeah, basically. I'm like, you can't be asking those type of questions. Like, she's like, but why? Because I forgot, like, I think he was like from the like same country that he was, and my mom's like, are you related to Osama bin Laden? I'm like, stop, don't, bro. I couldn't, because it's not like I just tell my mom to shut up. Like, nah, I'd get slapped there too.
That would have been the first time your mom slapped you promptly in the face.
Yo.
And then my dad was like, what happened? I'm like, bro, she asked.
Bro.
No, I'm like, that's how my dad, I'm like, that. She asked him, are you relating to Osama bin Laden? My dad's like, why would you ask that? He makes our sandwiches. My mom was like, it's just curious, you can't. That's no.
It's
Even
like
my
saying
dad was
she's
like,
making
no.
It's like saying she's making your food, your mom making, you got your green papers?
Basically. I'm like, no, you can't ask those type of questions, mom. She said, okay, I won't. I'm like, thank you, please.
She tainted the well.
It's over. It's over.
Go on, just find a new deli.
Yo, thankfully he was like, oh, it's okay. I'm like, oh, she's not.
Is it? You're like, is it though? Yo, that's funny.
I'm like, you can't be asking the same guy that serves you tuna fish
for
and
2
ham.
years already.
Yo.
No?
Well, no, it was like when it just opened. Like it was just, now he has workers. Now the guy got people now. He got paisanos back there. Funny enough.
It's the guy that didn't know it was me now.
It went from like, hey, what's up, man, to orale, ¿cómo estás? I'm like, oh my God.
The guy knew he had that question asked multiple.
No, I can't. I'm like, on, you can't say that.
It's out of pocket, ma. That's
you can't say that. That like, I know you're my mom, but you can't. I'm not trying to be the one to be like, your mom asked me this question, I'm gonna spin your side. I can't do that.
Even if it was roosters, would you let your mom ask?
Well, no, I would still be like, you can't say that, but I probably wouldn't make a scene out of it. I made a scene because I'm like, bro, I got you.
You're like, I'm your people.
Basically. I even know how to say hello in his language, but who cares?
Hey, Habibi, I got your back. My name is not...
I got you, man.
My name's not Habib, don't worry.
Habibi, I got you, don't worry.
My name's not...
Yeah, that's what I'd be saying, like, my mom be like racist. It sounds like she's racist, but she's not. She's just curious.
She's out of pocket. That's the worst kind of racist.
Yeah. Well, at least she don't mean it. It's not like she's trying to, like, you know, like some people. Like Marcos, here, you know.
I like the Habibis. This is not...
You know, I still remember when, like, I asked Marcos, is he racist? He's like, no, I just hate everyone equally.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny. I would take that.
It just, no, I literally, isn't that right? No, I just hate everyone equally. Everyone can get these hands.
Now you're into mine where I'm saying these hands are ready to eat everyone.
For everyone.
For everyone. To everyone.
By everyone. Wait a minute.
That's where, like, I pull up the Batman quote. He's like, I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper. Yeah. That's not Batman. Sorry, that was Samuel L. Jackson.
You wouldn't hit a woman, would you? Superman doesn't, but I do.
Superman doesn't, but I do.
But yeah.
He's like, these fists are equal opportunity. But yeah, Marcos, you got something else on your slides?
Tech stuff. We're doing this on a computer. Ale is doing this on a laptop.
Wait, what kind of laptop you have, Ale?
Microsoft Windows.
That's the operating system.
It's a Surface, probably.
Wait, take a picture of it and send it to me.
Okay.
Damn, that was good.
Well, let me read this.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cream shops operate on a cruel paradox. Abundant when indifferent.
What did you say? I'm screen. Oh, you lucky. Well, hold up. This is why I have a second phone. Hold up.
I sent him a quick because when I opened it, it was like on my front camera.
Why did I grab my Switch like it's a phone? Wait, hold up. Where is my other phone? Ah, you're lucky.
Phantom when desired.
I think I have an iPad too.
Their community engagement, a masterclass
well, hold up.
in emotional.
Let me take a picture of this too.
Emotional manipulation.
She even sent me a picture of.
I did.
Well,
I
I
did.
haven't checked the next one because I'm not letting this go.
What happened? Explain.
I sent him a picture because my front camera was open, so I sent him a picture and I was like this. But I didn't let him like auto replay, so it just erases afterwards. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Not when I take it on this.
What the heck?
That's what I said. You do have a surface. You do have a
That's funny.
surface, I see.
Ale, that's funny.
I was like, you know what? Might as well because it was right there. Bro, that's gonna be my new contact picture. I do have a surface. What is it?
Rise to the surf. Arise.
Where did my...
You want me to call you?
iPhone too. Fuck.
You want me to call you?
No, it's okay. I got it.
No, imagine. So, arise to the surface. Okay, so
Arise?
the essential infrastructure. But what?
Rise.
Yes, but what powers these local spots? What powers everything? As a matter of fact, it's the thing we often take for granted: the essential infrastructure. What every town needs: electric power, electric boogaloo. What's the deal with portable power?
Damn, my noise canceling is good on this thing.
But yeah, so I sent you some stuff right as of today, and on the recording, I shared a link that talks about if you want to, Mr. J, you can click on it. It's a YouTube short, I think,
Where?
by Live Science.
Where do you see a YouTube short?
No, it's Live
I see
Science.
an article.
It says Live Science, like
You said
it's an
YouTube short.
article. My bad. It's a Live Science article talking about the latest technology with portable power.
Allegedly, though.
Man, like
See
that's
it.
a solid job security, man. Oh, right after the bullet points.
Job security.
Oh,
Right.
okay. It's
Yeah.
on the Google Docs.
Yeah.
What? I see the article. What do you want me to read it?
Sure, yeah. The
You want me to read it?
Oh, okay.
mm-hmm.
You want me or the communicator to read it to you?
Sure, you.
I'll read
Mr.
it.
J.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want me to read?
Just the
Do that face again?
No. You're gonna
No,
screenshot
okay.
it.
Yep. Well, I mean, we're recording it, so it's fine.
world's first, Mr. J.
What do you see that?
On the link, and you click on the link, and it says
Yeah, and
world's
then
first,
Well,
Super fast diamond lace computer chip.
world's
not
first
great, to be
nuclear
honest with
diamond
you.
battery of its kind.
I see scientists have inched closer to integrating diamonds into silicon base.
I'll share my link here.
it says world's first.
Oh, wait, I
nuclear
see.
diamond.
Yes.
That one.
World's first nuclear. About to read it.
Diamond.
The world's first nuclear powered battery.
Yes, sir.
I-
It's right there in Live Science.
The world's first nuclear powered battery, which this is not great, which uses radioactive isotopes embedded in a diamond, could
Diamond.
power small devices for thousands of years, scientists say. The nuclear battery uses the reaction of a diamond placed close to a radioactive source to spontaneously produce electricity. That's not great. You know what that means, right?
No.
That means
It's a bomb,
boom
isn't it?
inside of the diamond. Anyway, scientists at the University of Bristol?
Yeah, that's England.
Okay.
Bristol.
There you go, Ale.
Yeah, but it's just, hold up. I gotta fact check this now.
Anything
hold up.
Ale says is gonna be a fact check, Mr. J?
Well, no, I asked for a fact check, and I didn't get any.
Bristol. Bristol. Bristol.
Dime.
I'm
Bristol.
Like I have ADHD.
No, you
Maybe.
said it right though. You said it right.
Bristol. In the UK explained in December 4th statement, no motion, neither linear nor rotational is required. This means no energy is needed to move a magnet through a coil or to turn an armature within a magnetic field to produce electric current, as is required in conventional power sources. The diamond battery harvests fast-moving electrons excited by radiation, similar to how a solar power uses photovoltaic cells to convert photons into electricity, the scientists say. By the way, that's just a fancy way of saying turning light into electricity.
Yeah. That's like the
Okay.
photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
No, that's not
Photovoltaic.
photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is converting light into like food source, or I guess
What's-
energy source, but for a plant.
Yes, photovoltaic,
The
photosynthesis.
photovoltaic is the fact that it absorbs electricity and then converts it into. Absorbs light, converts it into electricity. But saying convert photons to electricity is a fancy way of saying it converts light into electricity because light is essentially
Photon can be a
photons.
wave as well, yeah.
Scientists from the same university first demonstrated a prototype diamond battery, which used. Isn't that what we? No, we don't. Okay. Which used nickel 63 as a radioactive source in 2017.
No, that's
In the new
radioactive.
project, the team developed a battery made of carbon. Okay, wait, hold up. I've heard of this one. This is not good. Of carbon-14 radioactive isotopes embedded in manufactured diamonds. Wait, hold up. Isn't that a bad one? Well, I mean, I guess any isotopes can be bad.
Yeah.
It's used for carbon dating, which just means like determining how
It
old
has
is
a
something.
long half-life.
Damn. Okay. Holy. Yeah, that thing is. Oh, wow.
At least 10,000 years.
Well, my thing says approximately 5,000
1,000 years. Yeah.
What's
See?
half-life? So, yeah.
And I said the whole life, 10,000.
The researchers chose carbon-14 as the source material because it emits short-range radiation, which is quickly absorbed by any solid material, meaning there are no concerns about harm from radiation. Although carbon-14 would be dangerous to ingest or touch with bare hands. That's why I said the bad one. The diamond that holds it prevents any short-range radiation from escaping. Damn, how
It's a diamond.
can diamonds prevent radiation from coming out?
Yeah.
I thought only lead can.
No, it's
Lead
it's
and
the
other
mater-
stuff.
It's the
Is that
packness
dense?
of the particles. Yeah.
Okay. You sure?
You can look it up.
Because doesn't light pass through it and then like refracts?
Yeah, refract.
But it still comes out.
It's, I guess, but it's not the same.
It is separated, but it's like
diamond.
okay. And the fact that it's a synthetic diamond is not an actual diamond.
You know how easy people make synthetic diamonds now?
Yes, but that's the issue.
It's a problem.
Is how strong are these synthetic diamonds?
They're diamonds.
Okay.
Is there a difference?
Diamonds is the hardest substance known to man. There is literally nothing we can use that can offer, well, I mean, lead, but lead is dangerous too. To offer more protection, Neil Fox, a professor of materials for engineering, energy at the University of Bristol, said in the statement, where's the statement? Oh, that's it. Okay, they just referenced the statement. Do you want me to read the whole thing?
No, we're good. That's enough.
Well, I mean, it's just like the next. Do you want me to read the next few statements? It's not that much.
Sure.
Carbon-14 occurs naturally, but is generated in the plentiful amounts in graphite blocks that are used to control nuclear power plants. Researchers found the isotope concentrated on the surface of these blocks. A singular nuclear diamond battery containing 0.04 ounces, 1 gram of carbon-14 could deliver 15 joules a day. Damn. For comparison, a standard alkaline AA battery weighs 0.7 ounces, 20 grams, has an energy storage rating of 700 joules per gram. It delivers more power than the nuclear diamond battery would in short term, but it would be exhausted within 24 hours. By contrast, the half-life, oh wow, this is what I said. Half-life of carbon-14 is 5,730 years, which means the battery would take that long to deplete 50% of the power.
And I
This
said
is
10,000.
close to the age of the world's oldest civilization. As another point of comparison, a spacecraft powered by a carbon-14 battery would reach Alpha Centauri, our nearest stellar neighbor, which is about 4.4 light years from Earth, long before its power were significantly depleted. Battery could be used in various applications, including electronics, medical devices, and space travel. The scientists said specific use include X-ray machines and medical devices that need to operate for a long time, but require low power, such as pacemakers and machines that operate in difficult and dangerous environments, like oil and gas machinery on the seabed. The battery could also be made small enough to power radio frequency tags for identifying and tracking devices and payloads on Earth or in space. Battery, which was built on a plasma deposition rig near Abingdon.
That's a British name. It's a weird
Oxfordshire
name.
in the UK by a team from the University of Bristol and the UK Atomic Energy Authority. They have an authority for atomic energy?
They ought to. I hope so.
Has no moving part and thus, I thought they have a board. And thus require no maintenance, nor does it have any carbon emissions.
But you have to squeeze it really hard, really tightly.
Wasn't still like a gem a rock?
Yeah, but different.
And then
material,
diamonds
not
are
the same.
gems.
Are carbon actually.
That's for diamonds are rocks. I was like, what the hell did I just hear?
And it's like, huh?
I understood some of it.
So basically, they're trying to make in a factory, mass produce actually.
Well, it's like, think of this as like, like a diamond on a ring.
Yeah.
They essentially made it so that it can charge your phone.
But it's gonna
that's
take up
cool,
to like
though.
5,000 years to like, or more
Die.
to die.
To lose 50%.
Yeah, it's gonna take like 10K to fully deplete.
But then, what's it called? But you guys saying it's dangerous?
Well,
Mr. J-
carbon 14 is like very dangerous when you touch it and you consume it. So the issue is gonna be like, well, what's gonna happen when it emits radiation? The radiation is bad for us, especially in the amount that carbon 14 does. But they're saying that since the diamond is so dense, it can contain the radiation within the diamond.
In carbon 14's radiation that it emits, it's easily stoppable with almost any proper blockage. Diamond is literally the diamond standard for blocking radiation of that kind. For that kind, not all kind, just that kind.
Like, there's a possibility where it could go wrong, right?
Yes, the X factor.
So like, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
I mean, it can be.
Do you know how unsafe lithium batteries are right now? Or nickel battery, like the AA's? And we
Don't
still
they
use
explode?
them? Yes.
They can. If not, if they're punctured, they can.
Like our phones are
Or if not,
not
they're
that
just
safe.
leak out lithium, which is not great either.
And they produce like a calcium. The more you use it, they produce like a calcium that not
That's the
reduces.
decay.
There you go.
The decay process of lithium is that they produce. Yeah. That's why if you have a battery for so long, it can like puff up.
The iPhone stories.
That's crazy, yeah. Bro, we're all gonna die.
And then you whip out alcohol. Fuck it. Go.
Shine
Wait, how old
bright
are you,
like a
Ali?
diamond.
I'm 23.
Okay, we good.
Give my age.
There you go.
I'm old enough to drink, guys.
So I'm saying, like, are you gonna shine bright like a diamond with diamonds, nuclear diamonds?
They didn't say it shine. It just
No,
emits radiation, but
I'm just being, funny.
It just emits radiation.
radiation. Well, supposedly, carbon 14 always does, but supposedly this contain it. But then the issue is gonna be the output of the diamond, because look at what they said.
Yeah, it's like a 20th of what you can get right now.
Yeah,
with
that would
you still gotta
mean
work on it.
that you would have to have a diamond this big to like basically equivalent to what a AAA battery can do.
Yeah, 20 times bigger than the size of a 20. Yeah, and a triple.
But then
battery.
again, it's like the diamond this big that can emit as much output as a AA battery will last for like 10,000 years.
Which is billions of batteries by that point.
So it's like you're gonna have to have a diamond like this big to power like a rocket, or if not bigger. If you
Or-
can find a diamond that could be that big.
You imagine the weight on that mofo?
Well, look at it. They give the comparison. A nuclear diamond that weighs 1 gram with carbon 14 can deliver 15 joules per day. That means if you get one for 10 grams, that's 150. 100 is 1,500, and then so on and so forth. So it's like, if you figure out how many joules of electricity you need to power a rocket, then it's like,
You're cooking.
Well, then there's going to be the implication of, can carbon 14 that size be contained in a diamond that size?
My question, can it be more compressed or the size be shrunk to
Well, I
still
don't know,
output
because
some
if the
power?
diamond's already compressed, Marcos, that's
Well, the
already
carbon
like
14.
solid. That's like the atoms are like this, Marcos.
No pun
There's
intended.
nothing
That's
in
solid.
between.
That's
That
solid.
thing is solid.
So can you squeeze more carbon 14 into
Oh my
it?
gosh. Well,
Really wild.
obviously they can squeeze carbon 14 inside of it, but the issue is going to be how big. Not only is the carbon 14 going to
How
be, is
heavy?
how big the diamond has to be to contain it.
Like the size of my fist? How much? No.
Yeah, it's like, how much is that?
Ooh,
How
like
much is
the Tony Stark reactor.
Yeah, but that's different. That's an actual like.
Art.
Well, no, it's
No,
not a
nuclear
heart.
reactor. It's a
It's a
nuclear
nuclear
reactor.
reactor using certain technology to power it.
And literally, it's not. Look, a nuclear reactor boils water technically to turn turbines for steam.
Yes.
But the thing that Tony Stark does is basically emits electricity from negative to positive like a battery, but an alternate method of things decaying.
Isn't it like a mini particle accelerator inside of his chest?
On the comics and all those things, but an example of a battery is I'm trying to simplify it in terms of a battery. A battery already has basically all the thing that powers the circuit is the negative electrons finishing a circuit, but the power is starting and finishing in the battery pack. A power plant, a nuclear reactor, is boiling water and kinetically moving turbines to produce kinetic energy to transfer to whatever you want. Tony Stark's reactor is like the battery in the sense that it's finishing a chemical reaction and powering his suit. And thus, shenanigans, whatever happens in the Marvel universe. But
isn't his arc reactor a little bit of both? Where it's like, if there's something in there mechanically moving. Yeah, but it's mechanical movement. Because remember how the bigger arc reactor was like a giant, what's it called? Particle accelerator.
Proof of concept.
Which is using centrifugal force to then power whatever it needs. And then essentially what Tony Stark did is miniaturize it and then, basically put a battery in it and then, call it a day. Because remember in the first original suit, he had to use a car battery to store the electricity. But then he figured something out to connect with it.
He kickstarted too. It needed a specific amount of energy, which was basically consuming the whole power of wherever he was held hostage.
Well, yeah, but it's like, but once it's kickstarted, it just keeps going. It outproduces what it uses.
It was a nuclear reaction.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the point of, that was just to kickstart the engine, not the reactor.
No,
itself.
but it's like, now it's like, it has the sensor, the battery that it needs to start up, and then it stores it actually there. Exactly. That's why it's like the newer ones are like this big versus the other one he had was like this.
Because he's using a present reactor to kickstart those reactors, which could be technically smaller.
Science.
Like, huh?
Communication.
I communicate. I do this. I'm like, what's up, guys?
But what I'm saying here is, can we get those diamonds like a ring
Well, essentially,
size?
the diamond isn't like a reactor; it's just a battery.
Yeah, it's storing. You're completing circuits by that
So
point.
now it's like, does the diamond store battery? Does it produce electricity? Because they're saying it produces electricity.
It doesn't store it.
It stores it, but it looks like from creation, it's at full. It's like when you buy a AA battery, it's already full. You don't buy a dead one. And then you use it, deplete it, and then so essentially the diamond would do that. Whereas like from conception, it has electricity, and then it will go away, when after like 10 generations or so is around, if not more, 50.
Yeah.
Literally, how much? Imagine
I have to now change great like
50 generations.
Yeah, like basically times 50
from now.
Grandpa's battery from when they first got it.
From now to the Mesopotamian or in the Indus Valley in civilization. Oh, it's a 50% battery now.
So I don't know if this sounds dumb, right? But like, would they be able to, like, for example, like, how our phones have batteries, and like, with new generations of phones, like, would they be able to take those batteries and use it for another phone, so that way it's like not.
That's the pitch right there.
Because it's like.
Are you talking about current batteries, or are you talking about if they were diamond batteries?
They were diamond batteries.
I mean, they could. I mean, they probably don't want that.
But then that's not the point of the diamond batteries, I feel like, because.
Yeah, but it's like in a economic point of view, you have consumers with a battery that never dies. That means you don't need a charger
before the battery does.
Yeah, and it's like, if they're asking, hey, I just want to swap my battery with my next phone. So it's like, they would have to then, take the hit, and it's like, we're not going to charge for a battery anymore because you guys can just swap your own. We just have to make it compatible with ours. But then it's like, if you want thinner phones, you can't have it because then you would still need to accommodate for the battery. So it's like, there's a lot of X factors in that one.
So it's like not realistic just because it's economic.
Not that user friendly.
I think not only is it economically for them, but it's like they would have to then model their next phone around that battery. While it's not impossible, I don't think they would want that because, then consumers would be like, oh, I'm gonna just use my next battery on them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna use my battery on my next phone. So it's like,
How about this counter proposal? You make the battery irrelevant on the phone and make transmitters of wireless energy. That way, it don't matter the shape of the phone. You can still be transmitting same power from the
yeah,
same
but then
power
you'd be
plant.
limited to whatever the range of that transmitter is.
You have it on you, like Alice said. You put it on your ring.
And plus, we don't have a concept yet of wireless energy.
No, and the side effect of it is heat.
That's
So-
also an issue too. Or
That's a
you can
side
get
effect.
electrocuted because that then forms a current on you. And if we're honest, how
You
much
touch
current
something,
does the phone
yeah.
pulls?
A lot.
It pulls about like a current, and that will hurt a
1
lot.
amp. 1 amp will kill
1
you.
amp. Yeah, 1 amp will hurt you. It's like 1 amp at 5 volts. That's gonna hurt.
You're the type of person to get like.
Well, it's like it wouldn't be like of your own doing. Because remember, you know how lightning works? Lightning works when there's a line from the ground to the
particles,
cloud.
yeah.
And then at that instant when it's created, boom, that's when electricity flows. So imagine that, but smaller. That's what happens.
Oh, no. Even my kid.
So,
He's like,
I like the only way we can fix that if we have grounding rods all around the ground. That way, but then the wireless part wouldn't
Inefficiencies.
work anymore.
Yeah,
It'll be
you
an
would lose-
efficiency because then everything is grounded. And you are a grounding capacitor too.
that's not.
No.
Matter of fact, yeah.
Just keep the wires.
Let's keep the wires. Put magnets on them.
That's again heat. That's the only thing you
Well,
have to
no,
worry
but
about.
like it's a cable with magnets just attaching, connectors just what heat. It'll be the same heat as a cable, which is almost nothing.
Mhm.
That's why it's insulated.
I'm just saying, like, if there's a need, there's gonna be
For
a
wireless
solution.
energy,
No, for the diamond itself.
I think there is a need. I mean, they say it themselves for like medical devices like pacemakers. Yeah, that's a need. Pacemakers or
Medical equipment.
Medical equipment.
medical equipment or like machines, like it says here, like oil and gas machinery on the seabed. So things that are like we can't really access because they're in, deep in the sea. And the sea is really harsh down there. You don't want to send someone to be like, hey, change the battery of something that's like 10,000 feet below sea level
Or in space.
or in space.
I like it. I like the way you think there. I'm just saying
Is-
it needs to incorporate a way that the majority can be used, but it has to be user friendly.
I don't think they're trying to commercialize this. I think they're trying to have a specific solution for a specific problem.
They have a niche, Ale? Do you think it'll be better a niche or be mass accessible? Accessible to
Niche.
masses. Niche. Any day?
Pause.
Not any day, but like,
Pause.
yeah. Why? I don't get it.
Marcos,
I don't know. You said pause. I
You
don't
said
know.
it.
We pausing.
you said it, Mar-
Niche versus mass production. The masses being able to be used by the masses.
I don't think they're trying to do that. I think they're trying to just be specific in their approach.
Yeah, because it's not like I was supposed to say, it's not economic for companies and those who run stuff like that. So like maybe for hospitals or like pacemakers. But then again, it's like that's how like companies make their money by selling.
Pacemakers are expensive though.
Yeah, but it's like, don't they make most of the money by just selling one for each person? Because like
I know.
the issue is like they can always run an issue of like when the battery dies or like the battery malfunctions. It's like, well, that's the problem for the manufacturer. If you have a battery that doesn't die for like the next 10,000 years, you're set.
You're gonna die before that thing dies.
Yeah, you're gonna die before that machine dies on you. And then there'd be no point of having like swappable batteries. And yeah, it's just a one surgery thing and that's it. You don't even need cables and stuff like that. It'll all be internal. And then if they're really smart, they'll have like a transmitter receiver type thing for like relaying, status.
info.
Yeah, information. Same thing for like a satellite. They can just send out a satellite, collect data, it'll be fine because it'll be powered by the diamond. And then you just have to worry about the communications between you and the satellite, because that's going far.
Right now, the Voyager and all those guys that are going out of the solar system, they're actually using a nuclear battery.
Yeah, but it's like then they can be replaced with this battery, and it's like, as far as I know, less expensive than a nuclear one. Because a nuclear one takes a lot of money. That's collecting their uranium that requires it, and then it's like, as far as I know, uranium is more expensive than carbon-14.
Carbon-14 is everywhere.
Supposedly, allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
So yeah, it's like that'd be perfect for like data, and same thing for the collecting data underwater. As long as the device can, or the thing can handle the pressure of all of that water on it, it's fine.
Diamond will though.
We're talking, that's just the battery. I'm talking about the device.
Everything
itself.
else.
The whole thing is not gonna be encased in diamonds.
The whole enchilada, he's saying.
Yeah, we'll know the battery will be fine, but it's like, what about the thing that makes it all work? That's the issue.
Yeah.
But at least that's one less thing off the table. It's not like we have to worry about battery, or like power and all that stuff. So
What else?
I don't really know a lot about science, but this is interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying, imagine.
You're gonna
Imagine
learn today.
Ali's like, I got my first battery.
I got my first diamond. It's like her engagement ring is a diamond battery.
Yo, that
would
could
be
put
fun.
into the culture
Can you
though.
imagine?
It's like you can hook up wires on it, and then you can charge your phone with it.
My
I
great family members will still have this at 50%. 50%.
Basically.
50%.
So out of curiosity, do you know what a light year is? Let me specify. Is it a form of time measurement or distance measurement?
Fuck, you got me there. Hold up. Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, I'll say this. You don't have to give me a number. You just have to define it for me.
Is it to measure distance or time?
I think it's time.
Yeah.
No? Okay, then. Oh. Wait, no?
No, it's not. It's not a measurement of time. So a light year is how long can light travel in open space within a year. So the number is about 5.88 trillion miles is how long a light can travel from one point to another in a year.
Distance.
This distance. So when
That's what
something
I said.
says, you said time,
No, I said distance.
Marcos.
We got a
Marcos, play back the
gaslighter here.
video.
Play back the tape.
Play back the tape, Marcos. I heard time.
I did that.
Exactly. But yeah, it's like, so when people say like 2 light years, that is a long distance.
Yeah.
That is out of this world, some may say.
Literally.
That's
It's
crazy.
like-
Then. So, that battery, like you said, the battery go a light year.
Well, it can go more than that. It can go,
It
let me
could
tell
reach
you.
the next galaxy and still have enough juice for
Yeah,
whomever
4.4
is
light
left.
years. That's
And
a
this is
lot of
assuming
trillions.
current power, right?
4.4 is crazy.
So like basically say in 4 years,
You'll
and
be
it's traveling at the speed of light, which is very fast, it will make it to the next galaxy within 4 years. And it
and
will still
have
keep on
enough
going, I
power.
think.
Yeah. For 5,000 more and be at 50%.
Okay, but like when this, like, let's say they do put it in like machines, right? Or like a pacemaker, like you said. When that person dies,
They gotta recover that.
What do they do with?
Well,
the
they can
battery?
recover it.
They do it now with pacemakers nowadays.
Yeah, don't they take it out?
The person dies, technically the pacemaker still is running. They get the specialist to turn it off and then pull it out.
Yeah, I think that's
Wait.
part of the autopsy.
Yes.
So they reuse it
They have to. Right now, yeah, with current tech,
the-
yeah.
in a different person.
Yes.
You're telling me if I have a pacemaker in me, it's been in somebody else?
Possibly.
It's a greater than 0% chance, yes.
Ooh,
It's not 0. Well, if you think about it, if you have a heart replacement surgery, you have someone's heart.
yeah, but
Me,
like,
I had a cornea transplant from a living being. Think about it.
I was
We
like,
can-
what is this?
You didn't know
What?
about this?
I
Like,
didn't
people
know
get
that.
regular organ transplants from different people
Yeah,
regularly.
No, I
normal,
know
yeah.
that. I know that. I didn't know that you had a cornea transplant.
from a donor.
He's had have you had multiples? No.
Descanse en pace. No, just one. The other one, it was supposed to get swapped out when I turned 18, but it's lasted over 18 years. It's a fake one that I have on my right eye. A fake cornea. I got it when I was like 11, and they said we're gonna have to swap it out when you turn 18. And he's 16
Pushing
plus years
30
later.
now.
And it's
Yeah.
holding strong.
And they're like, that's not normal. Your left one is normal, your right one isn't.
He's like, but that's my good eye.
It's just like, yeah, like I know organ transplants happen, but like me thinking about something being in somebody else's body, I'm like, oh, okay.
The person could be dead, and technically the pacemaker can still be pumping blood for him. That's why you can't be buried with a pacemaker.
That's crazy.
And it's so good, and not that many people use. I don't. Is there a stat on how many people use pacemakers in the U.S., Mr. J?
I don't know.
There has to be, right? But that's like secret information because they could also become targets so that they get assaulted or robbed for that technology.
Yeah.
There goes my light.
No, Mr. J.
Hold up. I'll put it back up. Anyway, you're saying?
Oh, that was it. And then there's the other tech story aside from diamond batteries.
So what you're saying is it's anime time.
One more thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
やれやれだぜ。
Like your cut, G.
Cool.
It's anime time. Talk to me. What's the scoop? Talk with Solo Leveling.
Amazing. Great.
Tell them that I had to
10
sing.
out of 10 would try again.
Period. Full stop. Ali's
Let me go
timing is
back.
on point. So Ali, there's normally an anime. I know we watch cartoons and everything. We can watch them in English and we
But
can watch
anime
them in Spanish.
It's not a cartoon,
Anime.
Marcos.
Is you can watch it in English or you can watch it in the original Japanese.
Or Spanish, or French, or German.
The versions that's not the original language of Japanese is called dub. So when I say that sub as a English only
Be
user,
careful with your
meaning-
words, Marcos.
dubbing is that you have to put a voice over the original language. And for the Japanese language, since I don't understand it, I like to listen English. And then there's a whole industry of voice actors, which are debatable on people's taste.
Is it though?
They specialize.
Is it though? Is
And
it
now,
though?
with that in mind, I would like to pass on the rock to Mr. J.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this: it's either the good side or the bad side, and if you're on the bad side, you suck. And the true question here is, well, I mean, what am I? Because you don't really watch anime, right, Ale?
But she does watch TV shows.
They watch TV shows.
Well, how about this? We'll change it to TV show session, and I guess like the anime lineup for this coming season, we can leave
What's
it.
on Hulu? How about that? Leave it on Hulu that she could watch if she
Bleach.
wanted.
Or what about Netflix?
What about Netflix?
Where do you guys watch your anime? I mean,
Yes.
Crunchyroll.
Everywhere.
Anywhere.
Everywhere.
At the same time.
Damn.
How about this? I'll give you the synopsis of an anime that just finished this season, and what I mean by this season is like the past 3 months ish. Let me check. Yeah, so the past 3 months there have been episodes coming out of this show. It's an anime, and essentially a season is about 12 episodes. Some seasons can be more, but that's a special occurrence. So like, let me give you the synopsis of this show. It's on Netflix right now. You can watch it, and I would say it's a pretty good anime to start with. Haro Sakamoto was once a legendary hitman considered the greatest of all time. Bad guys feared him, assassins revered him. But then one day he quit, got married, had a baby. He's now living the quiet life as the owner of a neighborhood store. But how
Mr.
long
Wick.
can Sakamoto enjoy his days of retirement before his past catches up to him?
Does he
What
have
do
a
you think?
dog?
What do you think, Ale?
Interesting.
So like to break it down with you is like the synopsis that he was the #1 assassin in Japan. Like he can take down mafias, he can take down bad organizations all by himself. That's what he meant when he was #1. And then one day this guy went to a convenience store, bought himself some water, some juice, and fell in love with the cashier. And then he gave everything up, and got married for a woman and had a child and became fat.
Hey, yo, there's nothing wrong with being fat, man.
Why did I say it was wrong? I just said it's true. He got fat.
You just said it in a judgmental way.
He's filled with love. Like, this guy was so down bad is that he's never had a home cooked meal. And when he had his first home cooked meal, he started crying. He was like, this is what flavor tastes like.
He's like, this is what love is.
And now, like, a few years later, you know, his baby is now like 5 or 6. He's the owner of a convenience store, similar to how he met his wife.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden he learns that he has a bounty on his head for about, I think, like $100 million, basically. Because I think it's 1 billion yen.
You mean the life insurance?
Basically. And so every assassin is after him now to collect on the bounty. But he was still like, well, yes, right? he has gone soft in his years. He is still the #1 assassin, technically.
Like, what, those skills don't degrade?
They don't really, because he starts beating everyone up, like,
with the little beer gut.
It's like almost like, I would say every 2 or 3 episodes, there's always an assassin coming around. He beats up and he's like, oh, just come with me to my convenience store. You can work with me.
So he's getting security force.
Basically.
Smart man, yeah. He's
so would you say, would you watch this anime? It's 12 episodes long and is on Netflix.
Is it dubbed?
Yes.
What is it called?
Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days.
Let me look it up.
Send her a screenshot.
I can send you a chat here.
Animes to watch on Netflix.
Here, I have your phone number now.
Don't flash it.
We're not recording our screen.
She's like, here it is. Da, 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 da.
Here.
Psych. I like it.
What was that?
He's the Japanese Wick. Except the happy ending.
Sent it in the...
Well, I don't have I didn't have your phone number.
Oh, I just sent it.
Okay. Oh, I gotta watch this. I forgot.
Let me see.
Moto.
Wrong app. Fuck. Sakamoto.
Like, Japanese is very phonetic, right? When you say it in English. That's nice. Yeah.
So, like, here's a spoiler. Whenever he gets serious, somehow the guy can lose all the weight that he gained and go back to his original look when he gets serious. I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
He gets abs.
Basically, yeah. Because if you see, I don't know if it shows it there, but if you see a skinny guy with the same look, that's him when he was younger.
Like, he's a double XL now, but when he's that, he's a medium. When he's him.
Wait. I have an idea. I wanna test some things here. I'm gonna use Gemini.
What? What are you doing, Mr. J?
Okay, so
this is not in the script.
This is off script. So I'm gonna read a description, but I'm gonna have Gemini take out the names so that it's harder to figure out what it is. At least for her.
Okay.
And no spoilers, you know. But what do you think of Sakamoto Days, Ale?
I thought you were gonna upload a...
No, but what do you think? Because now that you've seen
the picture on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'll watch it, maybe. I'll watch the first. Like, do I have to watch more than the first episode to, like...
Well, you don't have to watch it at all. What do you mean?
Like, to get... You know how some episodes you have to watch more than one episode to, like, get into it? Like, you feel like with this one? Okay, so I might watch it then.
Okay.
Yeah, I do want to get into anime, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm picking the good one.
It's intimidating.
Which anime have you watched?
None.
So what do you mean you don't get the good types?
Like, I don't know if I'm getting the good one. Like, if I'll get the good one.
Okay, so here's
there's no wrong answer for anime.
Here's a description of an anime me and Marcos like, and see if you like it. And I want to see if Marcos gets it. In a magic-filled kingdom, 2 orphan boys, one born without magic and the other a magical product. Damn, okay, shit. Didn't even let me finish. I'll read it again. In a magic-filled Clover kingdom, 2 orphan boys, one born without magic and the other with a magical prodigy, both aspire to become the Wizard King. On their 15th birthday, their gifted boy receives a rare 4-leaf clover grimoire. while the magicless boy surprisingly obtains a 5-leaf clover grimoire, granting him anti-magic powers. They both join Magic Knight. Wow, okay, they're just gonna spill the whole thing. Oh, well, yeah. They both join different Magic Knight squads. The Gifted Boy and the prestigious Golden Dawn, and the Magicless Boy and the Misfit Black Bulls. Through challenging missions and encounters with powerful enemies, the Magicless Boy's relentless determination and unique anti-magic alongside his bond with the squad allow him to overcome his disadvantage and grow stronger, all while he and his rival continue their fierce competition in their shared pursuit of the Wizard King title and the protection of their kingdom. So essentially is like, imagine this, the main character is born in a land where everyone has magic, either like useful or useless, small or big, and he is the only one born without magic. And in this kingdom, they categorize how powerful you are through your grimoire. If you have, everyone
physical
has
representation.
Yeah. So everyone on their grimoires, you know what a grimoire is, right?
Book.
Yeah. So their spell book, they all have 3-leaf clovers. That means that they're regular magic users.
That's the
If
kingdom
they have
too.
the 4-leaf clover, that means they're destined for greatness, to be almost similar to the first Wizard King that was extremely powerful. However,
They're
if you have
hymns.
a 5-leaf clover, this typically means you have a demon inside of you.
Demon got him.
And so when Asta got his 5-leaf clover book, he was bestowed so what happens typically, you gain the powers of that demon. And this demon that he got has anti-magic, which allows anyone with it to negate all magic.
Magic is to negate magic.
So the first thing he did was, someone was using a spell against him, he uses the anti-magic abilities to negate it. And so he can cancel out almost every magic thing available out there.
So, like, he does have magic powers.
Yes.
Yes. However, it's kind of different, because in order for him to, good thing about him is that the main character has been training every day to buff up his body so he can handle stuff like this. So it's
not knowing that this was going to happen.
So his body is trained to the peak of performance versus the other guy. He just practiced his magic.
Yeah.
He just practiced like simple magic skills versus he was like out there running, doing push-ups, like easily.
Huh?
And then so his rival has a 4-leaf clover, and it's similar to the first Wizard King's abilities, which were massive. And I think it's funny is like we've gotten to the point where I think we can rest assured that the main character's name is Asta, and the rival's name is Yuno. I think we've gotten to the point that Asta is stronger than Yuno. Like even with some of the, I don't know if you want me to spoil it. I don't know if you're gonna watch it. It is like
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Both of them. It's a lot. Okay.
It's not One Piece, at least.
Nothing's One Piece.
Spoil it. It's okay.
So like, we've gotten to the point where Yuno not only has that 4-leaf grimoire, he has another grimoire that has another type of overpowered magic. So his original 4-leaf is wind magic. On top of that, he has some kind of spirit that enhances his magic.
Wind, no.
It's a wind magic. And then on top of that, he has star magic, which he can manipulate stars to do almost anything he wants. He can swap places with them, shoot light from them, or like just create a magical beam that can one-shot anything. And even with all of that, Asta is still stronger than him.
Just by
because
sheer...
Asta can cancel out. He has sword magic. Essentially what it is the anti-magic that it copies from. He has 4 swords. He has 4 swords. The first one is a big giant sword that anything it touches can cancel out magic. If you are a magic user and pick up his sword, you will faint almost immediately, or you have to drop the sword because the sword absorbs all magic and negates it. So the thing that made him special is that he had no magic from the start. He is the only person that can wield this magic.
That's pretty cool, actually.
The second sword is a short sword that can absorb magic and then use it against you.
Full counter.
He can absorb someone's blast and then use that same blast against them if he wants to.
So him not having magic, but he still has magic.
He has magic abilities, yeah, because of the anti-magic property.
And he can
It's
even
its own
be
magic.
as strong as you because of that mini sword.
Yeah. So actually, there's more to it. So let me finish it. So up until this point, when he had those two swords, those are the two swords he started with. The big long sword that can negate all magic, and the second short sword that can absorb magic and redirect it. The only issue with that is that any type of curse or like brujeria type shit that was placed, some people can use against him, he couldn't negate it.
That was still magic, but it's a specialty.
Yeah, it's a specialty type of magic. Up until he gets his third sword, which his third sword can negate any curse or warding on him. So for example, someone placed a curse on him that would poison his body up until he dies. He used the third sword, put it on him, and negated it. It was so, it's so powerful that the original enemies, the way they controlled people's mind through a special type of curse magic that made them into elves, like their original form or whatever. Asta can negate that and turn them back to humans when no one else could. On top of that, the demons, they face a demon. There's demons in this world. No one could have harmed the demon except for Asta, and like some other person that has like dark magic. Only those three could have, and even struggled against him. Because while yes, he can affect them, he couldn't do that much damage as Asta could have.
So did they work together?
So the demon, so here's the thing. So the demon inside of him, the one that's part of the 5-leaf clover, he's a special type of demon, but everyone thought he was like a lower class demon. So there is ranks to demons. However, we learned that his ability can negate, after they learned that he can negate everything, they got scared and kicked him out. So his demon was actually taken to Asta's mother's, and she raised him. And when, after a while, the demon realized that he was her son, he decided to work with him. And so this is where we get the concept of devil union, where Asta and his demon can join together and use the full extent of everyone's power.
Which Asta's was what?
Huh?
Asta's was cancellation magic?
Well, Asta didn't have any magic, so he uses the demon's magic.
It was an open vessel, if you will.
Yes. So we saw hints of this in the anime when he allowed anti-magic to flow through his body. Before, he can only use it with the swords. Then he allowed it in his body, and he had some kind of incomplete form. Once he had full control in the union, he was stronger than like almost everyone in the guilds, in the teams that the thing mentioned. This guy was so powerful that he made the devil, so the leader, the top devil is called Lucifero. He made him look like nothing. He pinned him to a corner, even, with this star magic and his wind magic and his buffed up spirit magic, which is on top of that, couldn't do anything to him. Asta could. Asta was almost one-shotting him to the point, even so there was conditions. Lucifer wasn't fully out into the real world. So demons can't just come in naturally. There has to be like some kind of like special condition where they can come out. He couldn't do that. But even then, he was still stronger than everyone around him. And only Asta was the one doing damage.
And in this world, the wizards can fly on magic brooms.
But yeah, and he can only fly with the swords. So the only issue with Asta is that he can't do what everyone can do. So he can't fly on brooms. He can't like summon big spells. But he makes up for it for not only his training, but then his special connection with his demon, who is technically like his half brother, if you think about it.
He's like a high damage person in close quarters combat.
But the issue with the demon is that he doesn't train. He doesn't know anything for what like Asta can. Yeah, and there's another sword. I forgot to mention that.
There's a fourth sword.
There is a fourth sword, which is a katana that he can slice almost anything he wants. He has actually, it's so powerful that he faced against someone in devil union form with the most powerful demon, and he knocked him out of it. He one-shotted him with the sword, but yeah.
Wait, is this
Marco's like,
Black Clover?
Yeah.
Yes, it's on Netflix.
Okay, I'm gonna
Is it on
watch
Netflix? Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, it's a good thing we described it.
Just confirm it. Just confirm it. Well, I just said it without even thinking.
Well, Ali
He's
has
like a-
Netflix up.
I just talked chat. Yeah, BLACK.
Yeah. No, CLOV. We meant black.
Well, there's two. There's Black Clover. There's this one. There's this one.
That's the series.
And then there's, I guess.
It's probably the movie. Yeah, the movie.
There's a movie.
So what do you guys recommend?
Yes.
Watch the series and then watch the movie. But here's the thing. It is one of those shows that you have to give it time. Marcos didn't like it until he gave it time.
He introduced this in 2018. I didn't take it until 2022.
And he's never looked back.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Actually, I'm gonna try
No,
the first
2016.
one. I'm gonna try the first
Yeah,
one.
because that's smaller. That's smaller.
Yeah, Sakamoto. Yeah.
Now, if you want like the best anime of all time,
Right
it's
now.
Dragon Ball Z. But
No,
I
no,
think
no, no,
everyone
no.
knows what that is.
Give him some. What's on Netflix right now? That's also on.
On that, well, let me see. I don't know if I can access
Solo
Netflix
there.
here. I don't think it's there. No. Let me check on my phone.
Kazuma. Konosuba.
No. That's definitely not there. That's rated.
PG. PG
That's
13.
not PG. Konosuba? The same anime where he steals panties from a girl?
I mean, these are stereotypes that are seen normal nowadays
Like,
on anime, not on real life. Okay.
yeah, it's like I don't know about you, but I would
It's an
never
anime.
Not
I
in
would
real
never
life,
do
mind you.
anything like that. That's weird.
Like-
that to me is weird. I would
He
never
says
try to
like,
steal.
he wouldn't do that anything in real life and get caught. That's what he didn't
Get
finish
caught,
the
he
sentence.
says. Nah, I wouldn't
can't-
do it, period. That's it.
You can't judge me by a group of my peers.
That moment.
Can we keep that moment, she says.
Yeah.
So I said period, guys.
Yeah, but I used it
subject.
properly.
Switch subject, Mr. G. Next, let's see what anime.
Well, let me see what other
Guys,
animes
she
is
said
out there.
period.
Well,
Period.
One Piece is on Netflix.
No. The live
One
action.
Piece.
The live action is on there. Yeah, exactly.
Let her watch the live action.
It might not be the greatest, but
It's pretty good to what it
Was
is.
that the? I've heard that.
I
yeah, but here's the
recommend it.
issue. The actual anime, the animated one, is over 1,000 episodes long. That's a whole journey. That's a whole childhood right there.
Mr. J literally grew up on that.
Yeah, I can finish it. I caught up within a month or two. But that was
Again.
that was at like 600, not 1,000.
He was watching.
But it
like-
is like it's one of the greatest animes out there.
mind you, they're relaunching it again. They're
21
cleaning it up,
seasons is crazy.
and it's not. That's only double.
If you want to speed take it, there is guides on how to watch it that involves movies and stuff that will speed it up by a good amount. I think it knocks like 400 or 500 episodes, give or take.
Which
I
is
don't
like,
remember, to be honest.
still like 600 episodes to go.
Yeah,
Mob
finish
Psycho
up with
is
the
on
smaller
there.
ones.
Yeah, Mob Psycho's good.
So Mob Psycho 100 is like this.
In a world.
Well, no, it's like it takes place in like modern Japanese culture where they go to school, whatever. However, the main character is a little bit special. He is what they call what's it called?
He's a psyker.
He's a psych. Well, I know he's psychic, and he's like the strongest psychic there is. But but the anime just like does his misadventures. Like he signs up for like this like weight training like club,
Self-improvement club.
the self-improvement club that are just a bunch of buff ass like teenagers like trying to get him into shape, like because he's a scrawny little kid, but he's like he has special abilities.
Yeah.
And then like he teams up with this like random guy that's like a fake exorcist. Exorcist, right?
Like he's
No,
like a-
no. Well,
an
he's a
entrepreneur.
businessman because he's conning people,
There you go.
but he's
a
saying that he's an
communicator.
exorcist. Yeah, and then like the main character name is Mob. Oddly enough, he like once he joins up with him, he tries to help him out by like, oh yeah, you know there is a ghost there, there's a ghost there. Funny enough, the guy becomes an actual psychic. He can start seeing ghosts.
he was
Very-
pretending the whole
But that's
time.
because he gets one-shotted by someone, or like he faced some like ghost in his like troop, and like gain ability like that. It's like his misadventures, but it's like he almost never he never lost. Even like close corners, he just powers up and gets stronger. And it's not
Locks in.
long. It's like 2 or 3 seasons. 2 seasons.
2 seasons, but it's very good. chef's kiss on the story development. I recommend it.
What is it called?
Mob
MOB.
Psycho 100.
MOB or just type 100, just the 100.
JoJo?
I spelled that so wrong. Oh, Mob Psycho.
They have JoJo on.
Nah, JoJo is too much of a journey.
Guys, do you think we
It's a-
can cut
it-
this short?
No,
Yeah, we
this is a
can.
good time. Yeah, with anime and everything, I feel like that'll do. What do you think, Mr. J?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Lee?
It's good.
Thank
It is
you once
almost.
again.
We've been here for 3 hours, and you guys.
I
It's
gotta
like
go to the bathroom.
I understand.
Like,
bathroom
dude,
break-
No,
no,
this
I'm
isn't
joking.
Like a short bathroom break, guys.
it's okay. It's okay. Take us with. Nah, I'm
No, no.
joking. Don't do that. That's
I
nasty.
come back in
Ale?
hours.
Ale, thank you so much for everything. You already know. Is it? You're always welcome, and if you want to join us on another episode later on, I thank you for your time.
You're a communicator, so you know.
Remember, I
Yeah.
like the style that you bring into the mix. Thank you so much, Ale. Mr. J, thank you for everything. And
I am Groot.
Mr. Allen, he'll be missed, but he was here in
He'll be
episode
back.
1.
Next
He'll be
episode.
back. Remember, guys,
See you
to
later.
wash your hands, comb your hair,
Brush your teeth.
and brush your teeth.
What do you mean no?
Ale's like, never.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
I hope you brush your
Promise.
teeth.
I do.
Brush
I
your
do.
teeth.
Promise.
Okay,
I wash
don't be
my
like-
brush my teeth.
Links in the
You brush your
description.
hair.
Thumbs up. And you know where to find us.
She said
From
yes.
the bottom
by
of
the
my
way.
heart, my name is Marcos, and stay frosty.
Goodbye.
Bye.